Muse Juice. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that very much. Welcome everybody. Fork you. How you doing, Muse Juice? Yo, you got the first. Look at that. That's gonna be worth something someday. 11 months. I've been streaming for 11 months, almost a year. I have some really cool stuff planned for the year. I promise. Evil Poptar, how you doing? The Jinjos were an important factor for your pigeon. Don't yuck the yums. Yo, tonight the main reason I had to do that was because this is an old, this is a retro stream right now, everybody. At this point, this is a retro stream. It's called Drawing Your Dreams. Okay. How does everything sound, by the way?
People.
Trip my wire. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you.
People.
How am I gonna get into heaven without my Jinjos? I know. The Jinjos are gone. They are. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Is Peanut Butter Face Man back? Wow, those are really, really retro. Those are super retro. Those were when I didn't really know how to do a whole lot, so I was like, I'll just put peanut butter on my face. People will have to like it. Maybe that's why people like me more. I was real. I'm too mainstream now. I've almost been streaming for a year and I'm mainstream now. Sounds good. Music's a little quiet. Oh, interesting. Okay. Dang. We can pop that. We can yuck this yum. Let's yuck this yum. I don't want it too loud. That seems a little too loud almost. That should be better maybe. There you go. I need the jambles. It's too loud. It's perfect. Now it's perfect. We want the 4 dreams interpretation gods. What were they? Oh, yo. I know. Oh, gosh.
Call from
Ungoy Muffin.
Ongoing Muffin, you've been waiting for this moment your whole life, haven't you?
I know. Oh gosh.
Let's see how close I get. Hold on. Let's see how close I get. This was the OG. Let's see how close I get. Oh, well. Do I look small? I feel small.
Small? You're worm. Of course you're small.
I am. It feels good to be back. I'm drawing your dreams.
I can finally use the Sweet Dreams emotes after 5 months.
I know, it's been a while. It's definitely been a little while.
It's been a hell of a while.
I feel like this is going to be helpful. Yes, better lighting. Better lighting for the worms. But now I can't see
Better
this.
haircut since last time.
What? No, I don't have a haircut.
You got a body cut. Yeah, good.
What's a body cut? What does that mean?
It's when your hair gets a body cut.
Imagine if we could just shave a little off the sides. The smallest.
Oh yeah. That's how I say young.
Such
I
a
shave.
throwback.
The Asian genes and you shave. That's how you say young.
What'd you say?
That's how you say young. If you shave and you're Asian. That's how you say young.
I thought you said that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yo, what's going on, Kick Away? What's the fuck talking? Get the hell out of here. What's good, Moneyworms? What's up? The caller's hard to hear. Hold on, let me fix this. Yo, thank you for the gifted sub. Maybe it's Casey. You're amazing. What's going on, Kick and Wing? Good to have you here. It's funny that I think the last time I saw you I was doing dream interpretations, and I haven't done this in months. But now we're drawing dreams. We're drawing dreams.
Literal months. It's the first, I was like, the
Hold
first
on.
time I called you.
I'm gonna turn the
dream interpretation.
Ungo, are you on speaker? You're not on speaker, are you?
No, I switched to headphones now.
People.
Alright, I'm gonna put the...
People.
Yo, Fork, you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yo, Fork, thank you for everything that you do, Fork. Come on. I gotta give it up. Alright, I'm gonna bump you a little bit, Ungoy. I'm bumping you up a little bit.
Bump up the jam, bump it up, kick it now, bump it, ran it down, bump it.
Those are the words. You're gonna get me DMCA'd. How well you're bump them up. I'm bumping them up, Naomi. We're bumping them up. Oh, we're drawing dreams tonight, everybody. We are. All right. Tell me about this. Do you have a dream that I can interpret?
I have a dream.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a gangster.
I feel too big on Peepo's hand right now. I think I'm too big. I feel like too big.
It's how it feels when you get famous. You get too big. Your head gets too big.
Famous, man. Hell yeah. Evil Pop Tart. I just feel big on Peepo's hand right here. I feel like it's too... Is the lighting okay, everybody?
You're so pretty dark, actually. Not gonna lie.
I do?
A little dark. Yeah, you're a little dark. But it's space. so it makes sense.
No, hold on. I might be able to fix that. Boy, now I... Hold on, that probably looks a lot better.
I'm a perfectionist at heart, so there we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there you go. Now I see a crisp definition.
Crisp definition. I guess that's what you could call it.
Yeah.
Alright, ongoing muffin.
Chocolate chip.
Let's talk about this dream. You had a dream recently?
Okay. I had a dream. I had a dream. I had some dreams. I was Pinocchio.
Okay.
And I literally was homeless with a bunch of other orphans.
Okay.
And then, like, we saw this really nice house. And we decided to squat in the house. But then we all started crying because then the landlady showed up with her crumpets and teas. And she was like, you know, I'll let you guys stay. Because I'm not an asshole. And I was like, oh, finally, like, we found a home. And I was like, wow, I'm no longer homeless anymore. I found a home. But then I realized I still gotta find my father because I'm Pinocchio. And then I just, and I cried because I had to leave all my friends behind. And then I was set on fire and swallowed by a whale.
This is just the story of Pinocchio.
Yep, just exactly like the story of Pinocchio. I'm not leaving any details out. Like how, there was a piss cup.
What?
In the shower. I'm in the shower.
Thank you.
I like the sound of that.
T-Ball Sub heard piss cup and was like, wait, hold on, I gotta throw my money at that right now. What's going on, Soy Almond Milk? How you doing, baby? Yeah, tell me about the piss cup. Wait, hold on. Where's the piss cup coming from?
That's how they took me out. You know, I was on fire, and so the guy pissed in a teapot.
Is that how Pinocchio goes?
Yeah. Is that how Yogo goes?
No, is that how Pinocchio goes?
I don't. No, I'm pretty sure. Yes, no, just delivers it. This is not how JoJo's wrestling. This is life. This is my dreams. And Pinocchio, I'm pretty sure gets swallowed by a whale, and like gets turned into a real boy. But no, I just get set on fire, and I get I was pissed on once in real life.
Space. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, tell me about that.
Sea urchin. The sea urchin. They got sea urchins. You know sea urchins, right?
I've heard of them a few times.
You ever step on it? You have to step in the spine, you get poisoned, and the only way to kill the pain is you get pissed on, and all my family contributed. They all got. I was in a kiddie pool because I was crying from the pain, and they all got a bucket and they all peed in it, and then they all poured a pee bucket into the kiddie pool. It was traumatic. It was very traumatic.
I'm just trying to process this and also draw piss coming out of a cup, putting you.
I know. It's just a very strong. I'm always coming strong. I never come in weak. I always come in strong. I always have something going on with me.
That's what I love about you, Ongoing Muffin. That's what I love.
I never ever. I'm always 100. I always give you my 100% Moneyworms.
You are.
100 bits. 100 bits. That's
hey,
what
Dalton,
I'm talking about.
I appreciate you. Thanks for the 286. What's the 86 number for? I appreciate you. Thank you all for
80. That's the year that Nintendo got popular.
That's you know a lot about getting peed on, I guess.
Nope, I don't. Just that one traumatic moment.
What else? All right, so I got the teacup. I have you as a real boy.
Pinocchio.
And then and then there's some sort of whale in the background. Am I missing anything?
You know what's crazy? It's called a sperm whale, but also like it's the largest animal ever. I think it's ironic.
No, it's not. The blue whale is way bigger.
Why is it called a sperm whale? It looks nothing like sperm.
Boy, I forgot how janky this is. Hold on. Oh! I think I was supposed to draw. I've forgotten how to do this stream. Well, it's a grand reveal.
Oh.
No, look at that. There it is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's like the dog. It's like the meme, like you said last time.
Never a
It's
dull
fine.
moment with Muffin. There isn't. That's very true. I nailed it. Good. Nailed it. This is fine, traumatic, masterpiece. This is the fine meme. It kind of is. Yeah, you look very... I didn't give you hands.
I think I kind of just
Thank you,
did that
Dalton.
too.
I appreciate it. Dope. Great.
You really got my nickel bottoms. You know, I got my
Your knickerbockers.
socks, knee-high. Yeah, I got my knee-high socks also. My parents hate me for this situation. They hate how like I've never changed my shoes or socks ever since I was 12 years old, and I am 23 right now.
Let's dissect this thing. Alright. First of all, you're on fire, okay? Being on fire in a dream can indicate that you're feeling like something is consuming you. When did you have this dream? Is this a recent occurrence?
This was this morning.
Wow, you had this. Do you always dream journal? Did you start dream journaling because I told you to?
I still continually dream journaling. I got tons of dreams. Moneyworms. I've been stockpiling dreams.
Wow, you've been waiting for this dream. You knew that it was coming.
I knew it.
I know.
And I had to get this one out because this is the most traumatic so far.
This one does look pretty dramatic. Basta!
Yeah.
Spermaceti. What the hell does that mean? The
A
attention to detail.
spermaceti, more like forget about
that
it.
Pinocchio.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget
Just-
about it.
Alright, so what has been consuming you, Ungoy Muffin? Please, talk to me. Talk to me.
Fucking MCAT medical school application.
Still? I
It
thought
never
you were
ends.
done with it.
It never ends. It's like I want it. You know what? It never ends. I applied to like 32 schools. I was sent over $1,000. And I'm already like $1,000 in debt already.
But you know what? When you're
And
a
I
big, famous, giant doctor and I'm on the operating
No
table...
one wants me.
because
no
I've
one
got-
wants me. But
That's baloney. That's a bunch of jimble jamble. I think everybody... I want you,
It's
Ungoy
like-
Muffin.
I want me too. But like also, you know what's real funny? There's a shortage of doctors. You know how that's. It's like
I know. Trust me, I know.
there's not a single like gastroenterologist or medical examiner in Guam. Did you know that?
Well, then go to Guam and be a...
That's what I'm
rectal.
trying to do. It's
Look at
literally the
some
hardest
butts.
thing. It's really,
you know?
it's literally the hardest thing is just trying to get into stupid fucking med school. And I'm just like, med school, I'm selling you. Come on, sponsor me, and I'll be the first gastroenterologist in Guam. Come on.
Yeah, do we
Who's
have
gonna hate?
any doctors in chat that can help guide you? Because I can only interpret your dreams. I can't tell you how to be a doctor, unfortunately.
My dream is to be a doctor. Can you
I think you're gonna do it. You care too much about people and being a doctor to not be a doctor. You're gonna be a doctor, Ungoy Muffin. You heard it here first.
It hurts. It physically hurts. I might just go to the Caribbean. I don't.
Yeah, I
Go
know
to
people that
Caribbean
did
and
that.
do that.
We found him. It's a Tim. I know people that did that. Any school will be lucky to have you. Exactly. And we're pissing on your fire.
I know. Any school would have a Twitch streamer like me. You know, that's real like.
Do you see the recurring colors that I'm using for cups and things? Every cup is pink.
Yeah.
All the piss is yellow, and all the fire is yellow. But it's getting keyed out,
You-
so it kind
you
of looks
think-
trippy.
You think you have a symbolic, it's a burning sensation in your urinary tract? You gotta
Always, Ungoy. I don't think I've had a clean
That-
pee in years.
You
They're
should
all dirty
probably
and cloudy.
go see it. You should
They're all
probably
dirty
get
and
that checked.
cloudy, Ungoy Muffin.
Are you sure like that's not like you got a urinary tract infection or you got like pus, syphilis? Make sure you don't. You're not that.
If Dr. Oz can, you can too. All right, Ungoy, let's keep
Dr.
going.
Oz is not a
Hold on,
It's
hold
like,
on.
He's like Dr. Phil. He's not a doctor.
Hold on. Let's keep going. Teacups. Let's shift to teacups. Teacups in dreams represent being patient, taking your time, and that is a good idea. Not wanting to embarrass yourself or rushing. Carefully considering and avoiding anger. It is all a good idea during your difficult time.
I feel like I'm getting pissed on by the medical community, and I haven't even entered it yet.
Well, but here's the thing. You got to be patient. You got to take your time because it's a good idea. That's just literally what all this is saying. Okay?
Maybe I should go back to school and
No.
just like raise my
No,
GPA.
just be
I don't know.
patient. Be patient. Take your time. It's a good idea. You don't want to embarrass yourself by rushing. Be patient.
I already embarrassed myself by telling you my piss story.
Paciencia.
Maybe I should have said that.
Fe.
Maybe I should have said that as an interview. I feel like I got pissed on when I was young, and now I understand the embarrassing things that patients have to go through each day. Like, oh, like you're naked and stuff. Like, no, I got pissed on. That's even more highly emotional and embarrassing. Like, you can get if I can get through it, then you can get through it.
And if all else fails, you can just pop pimples and go viral. And that's how you can be Dr. Pimple Popper, okay?
But I want to like open someone's spine and say like, hey, does this belong to you?
You don't
And
have
like,
to.
put it back.
Technically, you don't have to be a doctor to do that. I don't advocate for that, but I'm just saying.
I don't advocate for that either. But that would be pretty funny. You know, I'll be like that one
Wow.
Ben Chang. I'll be like that guy. I'll be like that guy from The Hangover 3, and then from Community, the doctor, and he's Asian and he's a comedian.
There's a lot going on here. Oh, go ahead. You're not going to be happy with this next one, unfortunately.
Yeah,
To
I'm
see
not
urine in your dream extinguishing this fire. To see urine in your dreams represents the feelings, not that you have been, the feelings that you have been rejected. To dream that you are
that's
urinating and you're not symbolizes cleansing, and that's not what it is, so that's not what we're talking about. Depending on your dream context, urine is symbolic of having or lacking basic control of your life.
Welp. I was talking about Kim Jong. Thank you, Neil. At least I didn't get rejected by a girl yet. Man. I did a finger gun thing. We couldn't see it because we're not face to face.
Welp, I know.
Welp.
The burning desire. Are you smoking?
Nope, I never smoke.
All right, I don't know. I thought
I
you
don't
were
do
smoking.
hard. Yeah, I don't do drugs yet. The only drugs I do is the antacids I do for my my acid reflux, my GERD disease.
Hurdy-gurdy. That's why they used to call you.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
The best-
Envoy.
The best instrument I've ever heard.
Well, listen, if you're not playing, everybody, if you haven't tried to listen to some hurdy-gurdy music, please go and listen to hurdy-gurdy music.
It's
Well, Envoy.
like the carnival comes to town, and Moneyworms comes to town 2 nights a week.
I
Follow,
do.
subscribe.
And possibly tomorrow night. Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm having second thoughts on what I wanted to do. Apparently, it's against the term of service to do what I'm doing, so I'm trying to fudge a little bit. But Ongoy, I hope you enjoyed this dream interpretation. We don't do it very often, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime stream, and you had your dream ready, and I think this is pretty spot on. I think that you got to be patient. It's okay to feel like you're on fire in this world of pink teacups. And just know that you may be feeling rejected right now, but you have to be patient. You've got to see this through. I didn't interpret the whale. I don't know what that means.
Probably just means like you know what it means? I can tell exactly what it means. Want me to tell you?
This is your interpretation.
It means sweet dreams and dream big.
Yes, it does.
You know?
Uncle
It means
Muffin.
dream big. Yeah.
It does. It means sweet dreams and dream big. Thank you so much for calling in, Ungoy Muffin. And thanks for, I hope you have sweet dreams and you're going to make it. And I want to book an appointment for you to get my hurdy-gurdy. I want you to I want you to look at my rectum.
What's against TOS guidelines? What? Oh, no. Now Emil's asking me what's against TOS guidelines.
Rad call, Ungoy Muffin. Rad call. Well, it's not often that I tell people on stream to look at my rectum. Yeah, apparently binge eating is you're not allowed to binge eat. You're not allowed to eat until you're full. You're not allowed to show yourself eating too much junk food. And it's all of that. And I would hate to get something happen to my beautiful Twitch stream but here's the thing. I think we can make it work. I think that we can have a conversation and I can just happen to be eating, and you will know in your head that I promise you I'm trying to eat 10 Big Macs, okay? But We can't. You can't mukbang. No, you can't. You can socially eat. You can socially eat healthy food. It's really weird. Look it up. Okay? It's very weird. Look it up. It's an odd thing. Again, you can call in at 419-777-WORM 9676. Talk to me about your dreams. If you don't have any dreams or don't remember your dreams, maybe you can talk to me about just things that have happened in your lifetime, and we can treat them as dreams. Boy, when I cough, my head feels like it's gonna explode. Can you suck bang? Disneyland Pimp. I can always count on you to make it nice and juicy up in this chat, you know? And I can, by the way, I can suck bang. Mukbangs are illegal. No, they're not. Okay, here's the thing. Here's a blank piece of paper. Here's the thing. It's all gray area, okay? You cannot show yourself vomiting on stream. You cannot eat anything that is not a food item. It's because in 2016 they had a bunch of people that were eating like cat food for bits, and like someone ate a piece of cat shit and got giardia, and now they have loose stools. That's the only thing that really happens to you when you have giardia. But yeah, and it ruined it for everybody. Yeah. And I have cat turds. They were saying, like, people are getting paid a lot of money to eat cat turds, okay? I'm just gonna be honest with you. This is what's gonna happen, okay? I have an idea for this stream that we're gonna bypass it, okay? Because I'm not binge eating and I'm not doing anything crazy. You will just have to keep in mind that there are 10 of those that I'm eating, but it will pretty much look like I'm just eating one the whole time. You're gonna have to imagine, okay? And we're doing this for the safety of everyone. We're doing it for the safety of me, and I've been preparing, everyone. I want you to understand, I've been preparing, okay? I looked online. I've been watching video after video. I am so hungry right now. All I watch is videos of people eating Big Macs, okay? It's like I can't wait. I can't wait for it. After the stream tonight, I will be consuming 4 pounds of steamed vegetables, and I will not eat for 18 hours after that. Hey, thank you for the gifted sub, and who got it? Flable! You're welcome! You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Rip your bidet. I know. Hey, listen, we're really pushing it to the limit on this bidet. Again, you can call in at 419-777-WORM, or we can just talk. We can have a conversation. Poor bidet, exactly. Flable! Fworm! I will be safe. The whole thing is about safety, and it's not a rush. People, they didn't want people speed eating. I get it. It's a safety issue. They didn't want people eating cat turds, okay? Because leave it to the internet to ruin something for all of us by someone giving them $5 to eat cat turds and get giardia, to have loose stools for a couple months. Nothing else really happens to you. My cat had giardia. Probably still does. It's impossible to get rid of. But I'll say this. When the vet called me and said, "Your cat has giardia," I immediately said, "Does that mean I have giardia?" And she said, "Probably not, unless you are going into your cat's litter box and eating your cat's turds." To which I said, "I'm not doing that. But my cat is in the litter box," and then I touched my cat, and then I touched my mouth. And then she said, "Sir, you have to eat your cat's turds to get giardia." And I said, "I don't do that." I know. You gotta be careful. Toxoplasmosis. Maybe I've had toxoplasmosis for years and I'm just not. Maybe that's why I can't remember anything. Sir. Cat to mouth. You never go cat to mouth. See, Beefy, that you know. You've got 2 cats yourself. You never go cat to mouth. You always gotta wash your hands. Please. This is Wendy's. This is a Wendy's. Rad call. That was a rad call. We never talked about histoplasmosis, though. What do you get that from? That sounds like it burns when you pee or something. Oh my god. Those are my cats. Teat ball sub. Have you ever had giardia? Seems like you and Beefy are into some scatty, some cat scat. You like cat scat videos on the internet, you know? Oh. The shout out doesn't work if you don't have a Twitch, I guess. Wow. I know. Listen, everybody. Do we want to do? I can hot route real quick, and we can do a Wednesday draw stream and just draw stuff if nobody has dreams. Or we can just sit here and just talk. This is just chatting. I realized I'm being so hard on myself. Sometimes streaming is just the natural flow of sitting there in front of people and talking about eating cat diarrhea or cat turds. No, nothing is loose. No one mentioned any of that. You do you, boo. Exactly, Naomi. That's what I like. Let's just chat. Roybos Master, hey, somebody was asking me earlier about you. Well, the song that you composed for me. And we did. We composed a song together, you and I.
Call
In
from
the back alleyway.
Beefy Fridgers.
Oof, beefy fridgers. We got the fridge, we got the beef, we got both of them. How's it going, baby?
Not too bad. How about you, Moneyworms?
It's going good. I just found out recently that I might have Giardia because I don't wash my hands after I touch my cat.
I really enjoy the idea of the conversation you had with your veterinarian, like that she was like had to actually ask you, are you sticking your face in your cat's litter box?
Yeah, because that was
Like,
my
that
first. That was my first thought. Was that I have this too, and do I need to worry about it? And my next question would be, Miss Veterinarian, can I also take my cat's medication? Do I need to put powder in my food, and blend it in my food and take a little pill? Do I have to do that? Somebody's gonna have to shove the pill in my mouth and shove it shut and rub my neck until I swallow it.
When I was a kid, there was like one of the reservoirs that fed our city got contaminated with Giardia.
Wow.
It was like a Giardia breakout in our city.
From cats?
Yeah.
Like pooping in the water?
I don't know. I think it was like, I'm not exactly sure how, because like the reservoirs, like you're not allowed to like swim in them or anything. So I have no idea how they actually got like contaminated. You know, if maybe it was like beavers pooping in it or something. I don't know.
Honey Crush, welcome. Beaver poop. It could be any kind of poop. I think Giardia it doesn't have to be cat poop. It's just cats get it a lot because they keep pooping and then they go in the litter box and they clean their claws and they get poop in their claws and they just keep reinfecting themselves.
Yeah.
So what did you do? Did you have to go get tested for Giardia?
No, I think they got it. I mean, I just like vaguely remember it I was very young at the time. I think I was like in like later elementary school, and like we were just under like a boil water advisory for like a few days until like they got it straightened out. The city got it straightened out. But I just remember like asking being at the dinner table and being like, what's the big deal? Like, what even happens when you get Giardia? And my dad was like, well, let me tell you. And my mom was like, don't say it. And he was like, you're just going to be pooping your brains out.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like, and you got to have, and back then we didn't have bidets. We were in a bidet country. That happened recently. Yeah. Those were Europe was on the bidet train. We were not on the bidet train yet.
Yeah, and in my house growing up, we had like I don't even know if you could call it 1-ply toilet paper. It was like quarter ply. Like, I mean, it was basically like wiping with like a piece of tissue paper. Okay, like you could see through it.
Listen. I'm about to blow your mind because I know that we've had the standing up wiping situation. So I was a standing up wiper, and my family exclusively used Scott, which is like sandpaper.
Yep, the exact brand
It's
that
the
we
best. Scott's the best.
had. It's the worst toilet paper ever. Like, I
Right.
think a roll is like 25 cents, but it is so thin.
It is thin, but like the whole point is it really scrapes it off there. Now that I'm a bidet boy, I get that now you can just squirt and then take one square of a Charmin and you're fine. But back
Right.
then, I really had to scrape it off.
Yeah, I will say it does. Robo Smasher just said it. Scott's is like sandpaper, like that.
Scott.
It will. It's efficient. It doesn't feel good. It's really
efficient.
thin, but it'll. You're probably gonna get the job done with a couple squares.
And I'm wiping it, and that's the thing. I'm wiping a dinky doink, so I can't speak for wiping anywhere else. And I couldn't imagine that would be a pleasant experience. But I will say that again, before I was blasting my ass with H2O with seltzer water. That's my next thing. Is I'm getting seltzer loaded in there.
Yeah.
I need some
Maybe get some
spice.
People.
Green Man's Grow. Thanks for the
It'll-
sub.
Get a little hook it up to like some fruit punch or something. Hawaiian fruit punch.
Whoa, it's cheap enough. It's just like,
Yeah.
all you would need is like a CO2 canister and like a giant jug of Hawaiian punch next to your toilet, and
You're gonna be boosting some sugar.
that's how we're all gonna bidet in the future. We're just gonna blast our ass with the blue Hawaiian punch, the stuff that looks like car windshield wiper fluid. Fancy. Put some fizz on your biz. Yeah, and you can sell, and we're gonna be selling H2O that you hook up to the bidets, and then you're accidentally gonna put it in your fridge one time. Your friend's gonna go in there, start drinking, and you're gonna start laughing. You're gonna be like,
"Oh no,
that's for the bidet. That's bidet soda water."
You better be careful. You might get Giardia if you're mixing up your bidet water.
I probably still have Giardia, and it's we couldn't get both cats to take the medicine because I'm pretty sure I was the only one giving my cat the powder one, and I'm pretty sure they were just passing Giardia back and forth. They were pooping back and forth forever.
My first experience with a bidet was when I was in Kazakhstan.
Whoa! What? No, you weren't. Why were you in Kazakhstan?
I was there for my previous job.
Wow.
The first job that I had out of high school. I was there for like 3 months straight.
Your first job out of high school? You were in Kazakhstan? Who
not
are
high
you?
school. Sorry,
Who are you?
It was first job out of college. My first job out of college.
Okay. Still, that's pretty. That's also pretty intense. I thought your parents were like, "All right, see ya, beefy fridgers. You're going to Kazakhstan at 18. Peace."
It was a
man of mystery.
Anyways, the hotel room that I was in, like I knew what a bidet was, but I had never really seen one before.
Yeah.
And it was very different than like the bidets even now, like that you can get here in the U.S. Like it was a completely separate unit next to the toilet. Like it looked like a little mini like water fountain at like almost like a floor level next to the toilet, which raised a lot of questions in my mind because I'm like, so how does this work? You like, you do your thing on the toilet and then you stand up and like sidestep over to the bidet and like crouch over the bidet and like, turn it on or something.
It's a separate bowl, right? I'll draw this. Let's just draw this and interpret it for what it is.
It was like a separate, like, looked a lot like a toilet bowl, but it was a little bit smaller, and it just had like a nozzle and a faucet, and it was right next to the toilet.
This is
and
nice
like the
European bidet.
Stuff was kind of strange. I was like, how do you even like do I have to like physically splash the water up? Because I mean it's pretty low to the ground. Like I guess you kind of just squat over it or something. But I did joke with my coworker that I was there with. I was like, dude, they got a water fountain right next to the toilet. It's awesome. I can take a little drink when I'm, on the crapper. And he was like, oh, please tell me you didn't drink out of that.
And did you drink out of it?
No, I didn't drink out of it. But this is a pretty good representation of it.
Yeah, we're just gonna do like the toilet and the bidet are friends, and then we're gonna interpret it and see what it means, okay?
Okay. I did have a dream to talk about if you want to draw my dream.
Yeah, let's draw your dream. We'll draw it right above it. We'll kind of just keep these two in mind down here.
So I have
They're butt buddies.
I have like these reoccurring dreams. They're usually like based around either like a storm or a tidal wave.
Okay.
The most recent one I had was kind of like all like it was everything. But they're all kind of the same. The most recent one I was at like the beach with my family, and we're just kind of like hanging out, and nothing strange happening in the dream, but then like all of a sudden like it just starts getting like really dark, and I'm like, we gotta get out of here, and like, so we'll like maybe like head back to the hotel or something, and it's still like just this feeling of impending doom. And then like the whole sky clouds over, or like in this case like it was kind of like storming, but it was still light out, and then these massive tidal waves were like crashing in onto the beach and like into the buildings and stuff, and they're like so high up that they like block out the sunlight, so it just goes like completely dark. And like usually like I'm like we're running for cover, like if we're in a like this case we're in like a hotel, and like the hotel's like basically like crumbling to the ground, and it's just like it's like you just kind of feel trapped, like there's no in the dream there's no way out. You're just like I just like this is it, I just gotta ride this out, maybe I'll die kind of thing.
Yeah, it can be like that sometimes in your dreams. It's like you can't tell if it's real or not, and I just gotta kind of work these toilets into this somehow. So they're just kind of at the beach too. They're playing with like a little bucket of sand,
Yeah.
But the rest is pretty good. The rest kind of makes sense. I didn't know if you just wanted to talk, so I just started drawing bidets.
No,
but this kind of looks like
cool.
it. This kind of looks like it, right?
Yeah. I do remember having very defined abs when I was laying on the beach, and some really nice pecs too. So it's pretty accurate.
This person, I like it. Original design, land speeder. I like it. Civic, welcome. How you doing? All right, let's interpret this thing. So a lot of doom and gloom happening. We're at a beach. There's these tidal waves. They're blocking out the sun. It's storming. The hotel that you have is crumbling. All right, hold on. It is a beach. So let's see what that means. A beach in dreams. To dream of being at a beach the way that you are. Look at you. You're shredded. You're sitting here. Let's give you some nice little pink. There you go. You're sitting here at the beach, and you're there with your family. The beach dreams bring peace, relaxation, and pleasure. The beach is a place full of positive energy and good vibrations. Wow, this sounds like the Beach Boys wrote this. Which you can visit when you need a calm rest. Also, when you trip friends and family. According to the type of beach dream you have, it will different in symbology. All right, I'm thinking that this beach is like your calm and relaxed state.
Right. And that's the way it feels like in the dream. Like when we're just hanging out at the beach, it's like it's great. Everything's perfect.
I have to ask you, were there any empty McDonald's bags? Floating around?
Not that I remember.
Okay, just making sure. All right, now you have these tidal waves. So this is you are just in this state of peacefulness, but a tidal wave. They commonly appear in times when you're under a lot of pressure and going through a period of significant change. And as water relates to emotions, tidal wave dreams may arise at the beginning of new relationships, or as you may even feel overwhelmed at how much you feel for someone. Wow. This is a dream of passion. This is a dream of passion. It is your normal everyday life being disrupted by the fact that you are passionately in a relationship with someone.
I mean, if I'm gonna draw some conclusions here, I can assume that the tidal wave is like T-ball sub just crashing onto my beach.
Yeah, just ruining your beach trip, ruining the 2 toilets having a great time, ruining everything, ruining all of it. These tidal waves. Oh no. Exactly, but also it is passion. It's utter passion. Toilets and dreams. I know you didn't mention that, but they're at the forefront of this whole thing.
Yeah, they're.
Haha. Well, when I googled toilets and dreams, there is a picture. Most pictures are unsettling that come up, and I won't be able to sleep tonight. But if you're dreaming about toilets, it could be an indicator that you need privacy in your waking life. This privacy will help you understand your emotions and how you're feeling. Inversely, it can also be an indicator that you feel like you're being watched or observed.
Ooh. A lot to think about.
T-ball sub. Cleaning up the beach, cleaning up all the scum, all the beach scum. There is a lot to think about here. You have to understand your emotions and how you're feeling. It can be an indicator that you need privacy. Do you feel like you need privacy? Do you feel like hold on. Do you feel like someone's watching you?
I don't know. Maybe somebody like hacked into my Ring doorbell camera and they're watching me out on like outside.
Isn't that a crazy thing? We live in a world where you can get a doorbell camera and people are hacking them. Because that happens,
Yeah.
you know.
Actually, T-ball sub raises a good point. She says, "I'm not being watched. I am the watcher," and that is kind of true. You know, I'm always like looking outside, like who is that mowing their lawn out there? You know.
Waste Breed, thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. Yeah, I gotta say, Beefy, you are an international man of mystery, and I feel like you are watching me right now. I feel like I'm being watched.
I am. Well, you know, thanks for drawing up the dream. Believe it or not, that's the first time you've ever drawn one of my dreams.
Wow, there's a first for everything. And I would say you need a little bit of space. You got to enjoy this beach, and you can't have T-ball sub just ruining it every time. Just ruining all the beach and the toilets. T-ball sub's ruining the toilet every night. She's gonna crack the bowl. And you're gonna have a cracked bowl.
I'm not gonna disagree with that comment.
Well, hey, T-ball sub. I mean, Beefy and T-ball sub. Beefy Fridgers. Thank you so much for calling in. Make sure you clean that hiney hole real good. Use that Scott, and stop eating your cat's turds.
Yeah, I'll try to keep my face out of the litter box.
Rad call. I'm gonna too. And just know that. Well, now you'll never know. But to get Giardia, you have to consume. You have to consume the cat turd. You really do. I didn't know that. How does it sound? How does everything sound, everybody? I mess with the sound a little bit.
Call from
Tim shuts the door.
Tim shuts the doors. Are you here to talk about cat turds again with me, please?
Did we talk about cat turds last time? I've already forgotten.
I think you've got Giardia, Tim, because the first sign of Giardia is forgetting that you ate a cat turd, because it wants the parasites want you to eat cat poop, and if you know that you're eating cat poop, then you're gonna stop eating cat poop, because why would you ever eat cat poop? But if you didn't know,
I just had a piece of chocolate not that long ago, so maybe it was cat poop in my mind. It's just forgetting that it was cat poop. You're breaking me, Moneyworms. What the fuck are you doing to me?
I'm not trying to break you. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to wake up. You've been eating cat poop for too long.
But it tastes so good.
It tastes like it should. That's cat poop slogan. It tastes like it should.
But if it tastes like it should, shouldn't it taste like poop? Not chocolate?
You don't remember though. That's the whole beauty of it. Okay. Forbidden
I
truffles.
think I'm lost.
Stop consuming the forbidden fruit. The forbidden dingles. Flable. If you eat cat poop, you can have lucid dreams. I won't endorse that, but it sounds right. It sounds like one of those things. Remember, Tim Shuts the Doors? How people said if you licked a certain frog, it would make you hallucinate.
Yes. Very, very vaguely. Or no. Actually, all I'm starting to remember is cat poop.
This is all a ploy by big frog industry to try to get you, hooking up with different kind of frogs on the weekends.
So I'm eating cat poop because Big Frog wants me to hook up with frogs?
No. Now it really is going to your head. That's not what we were saying at all. Eating cat poop is completely separate from licking a toad.
I thought you told me that everything was connected. Isn't everything connected in life?
Did I say that? That doesn't sound like something I would say.
I feel like long ago you've told me that everything is connected in life and that I should always follow. This is like the Matrix. We have to figure out what is what.
Well, we definitely do. Licking toad poops. We do have to figure out. You have to figure out what's real and what's not. Nothing is real. Tim Shuts the Doors. Have you or have you not been eating cat poop?
Well, I do have a confession to make here, Moneyworms.
You'll know if you ate cat poop or not, because you'll have to go in the litter box. You will have to dust it off. You'll have to put it in between your fingers like a small cigar and put it in your mouth.
I have not been eating cat poop, but
What's going on?
I know someone who has been.
You know someone who has been?
Yes.
And who was that?
You, Moneyworms. You have been eating cat poop.
I think I may have indirectly eaten cat poop at some point, yes.
Exactly.
But eating, I think routinely eating, no.
Well, I mean, if we're going by what you just said, you wouldn't even know you're eating cat poop.
Now you're making me second guess myself. I bet that rat does eat cat poop. That rat eats cat poop. That rat is just a poop factory that changes different kind of poops into that rat's own poop.
Are you eating rat and cat poop?
No, I don't think I am. Do you have a dream that I can
How
draw
would
for
you know if you were?
That's true. But here's the thing, because my vet told me that I'd have to physically go into the litter box,
Your
and
vet?
I have
going to a vet, so maybe you are.
I'm not going to a vet. I'm not scheduling appointments for myself to see a vet.
But we know you, Moneyworms. I asked the questions here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, why are you going to a vet, and what types of poop are you eating?
I'm not going to a vet. I wish I could go to a vet. I want them to weigh me and I want someone to take me in a little crate and hold me in the lobby, and other dogs come up and sniff me, and then I go back there and they tell me I've got Giardia and send me home, and I eat powder in my slop.
You're not answering my question now. How much poop are you eating on a daily basis, and what kind of poop are you eating?
Well, if I'm eating any poop at all, I've got 2 cats. And one of their poops is significantly larger. One of the cats has about 12 pounds. My roommate's cat's got about 12 pounds on my cat.
Yeah. So you're eating your roommate's cat. cat poop.
This
Your
is
roommate's
Tim's
cat
food.
poop.
No, well, I wouldn't eat his poop because I think it's too much. I think I would have to eat my
How
own cat's
would you know?
poop.
How would you know if you thought it was too much? This is what I'm saying. Based on the lore you have created, you don't even know if you're eating cat poop or not.
Yeah, but neither do you.
Exactly. So it's possible that we are talking cat poop aficionado to cat poop aficionado.
All right, I like that. At first, I thought you were yucking my yum a little bit. I thought you were like, you were saying you're eating cat poop, and I felt bad about it. But as long as you're also eating,
Moneyworms.
okay. Oh yeah.
Moneyworms.
Yes.
You see, the beauty of cat poop is that you can eat all the amount of cat poop you want and not remember a thing. So I present to you this question, Moneyworms. Search deep inside yourself. Search deep, okay? Think with me, huh? Huh?
I am.
Think
I
deep.
Green eggs and ham.
Search deep to the depths of your mind.
Okay.
Now I ask you,
Huh?
what is your favorite type of poop to eat? How much poop do you eat on this?
I like my cat's poop, and I like to eat it once a day, and I like to find the small, thin ones.
Okay, good to know. We have solved.
They're dried out. I don't like them. I like them very dried out, petrified. I like the ones that have been there for a while.
We have gotten past the trance that the cat poop has put you in. Now, how do you plan on stopping to eat this cat poop? What do you want?
I gotta eat more cat poop.
What will you be doing? What action are you going to take?
I gotta get weaned off of cat poop. I gotta like slowly wean I gotta get like I think I gotta get those cat poop. I gotta get the patches. They've gotta put me on the patch.
The patch.
The cat poop patch.
I don't know if they sell those in stores yet anymore. You might have to buy those off the black market.
Abora, how's it going? We're talking about eating cat poop. Cat poop. Muse juice. Oh, I like to see it. You love to see it, Muse juice. You love to see the first badge. All right, Tim. What are you gonna do to stop eating cat poop, huh?
Well, you see, I have searched deep into the depths of my mind, Moneyworms, and I know for certain that I am not eating any cat poop. I don't have access to a cat, so therefore I'm not eating any cat poop.
Buster?
But I do have access to a dog. But
you don't know that.
As everybody knows. As everybody knows.
Does your neighbor have a cat?
Dog poop. No, nobody on my cat block has a cat.
Oh, no one on your whole block. I know all my neighbors, and none of them have a cat. Really, none of your neighbors have cats? That poop?
There's a lot of dogs, but no cats.
Do you have stray cats? Everyone has stray cats.
I live in suburbia, Moneyworms.
That's where there's the most stray cats. You're eating cat poop out of your backyard.
Maybe. But we all know that eating dog poop counteracts the shall we say, memory loss of cat poop. Everyone knows it. It's written into the animal poop textbooks.
Tim.
So, when I eat my dog's poop, I can find out for certain if I'm eating cat poop or not. And do I want to take that next step and eat the dog poop? I don't think so. But based on the knowledge that I already have and that deep session we just went into about searching to the depths of our mind, seeing if we've eaten any cat poop in the past, I never said I'm not eating any cat poop.
Alright, so basically I just gotta eat more poop. We gotta eat a bunch of shit from animals.
Well, let's say, is that what you want, Moneyworms? Do you want to eat animal poop? Do you want to continue this lifestyle?
You seem like you know a lot about this, so I'll trust you.
I am a poop aficionado, shall we say. I have done lots of research on this and the lingering consequences of eating too much animal poop.
Is egg poop?
Now,
That's a
I
good
will.
question. Is egg poop?
I will have. It's egg. Egg is not poop. Egg is not poop. It is egg, not poop.
Okay. I'm just making sure. But I had the same question. That was a good question. I just want to make sure.
Now, Moneyworms, I hate to break this to you, but if you do continue this lifestyle, if you do continue to eat all these animal foods that you're eating, the dogs, the cats, the giraffes, the elephants, that we've already established that you have already eaten. Okay?
Did you say? Hold on. Did you say I was eating giraffe poop?
Yes. Have you forgotten already that you said this? It's like, oh my gosh, the cat poop. The cat poop is having even stronger consequences than we first realized.
Giraffe. Giraffe poop. Did you say giraffe poop?
Yeah. Yes. Did you forget you have already told me you're eating giraffe poop?
Tim, how come every time you call in, it's like some sort of saga about something, and I feel like enlightened afterwards?
That's just the way my calls go. It's just the way they pan out. Now, Moneyworms, I have to ask you again. We must do something. If you continue down this road, you will die, because everybody knows that giraffe poop kills you.
Oh.
Now, it's cat poop will make you lose your memory. Dog poop will bring you back your memory that you have lost from the cat poop, but it will slowly kill you over time. Giraffe poop is like it's like eating heroin. You're going to die if you keep going at this rate.
That's a good point.
And then elephant poop is obviously
death is inevitable, and just let me eat all the poops of the animal kingdom, okay? I just want to
But you see, Moneyworms. I must keep you alive so that you and all your pleasant viewers can have something to look forward to every Thursday and Sunday night.
This is like what toxoplasmosis must sound like.
We must stop you from eating this poop.
All right.
Everybody knows.
Okay.
Well, if you have done as much research as me on this topic, you would know by now that the cure to an animal fecal matter addiction. Do you know what the cure is?
It's dog poop. We've already gotten there. I'm just gonna eat a bunch of dog poop.
No. Dog poop is still animal fecal matter. Dog poop cures memory loss in cat poop. Yes. But,
Tim,
like
please.
I have already established, dog poop will still slowly kill you back over time.
Why would this not be
A
live?
little bit of rat poison after.
We're talking about poop
What?
live on the internet. Somebody's saying this isn't live, and I just want them to understand that we're talking about poop live on the internet. This is the internet. Why would I? Why?
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
I talked about on my call with you and Lyle on that the stream you did with Lyle. I talked about poop as well when I got through. So yeah,
That's
I guess
right.
It's just a reoccurring theme with us.
It's okay. You're a poop guy, and I am a poop guy too. Where we can be poop guys together, and we can just shake each other's hands and not wash our hands, and we'll be poop guys forever together.
Now, we still have to establish something.
Yeah.
Okay. The cure.
Who's Philip DeFranco?
Two.
Who's that? Who is
Philip
that?
DeFranco is a famous YouTuber.
Did he
That's
like
Moneyworms.
poop?
Moneyworms. The elephant poop is making you lose focus. The ADHD becomes very strong in the eater. Now. Okay.
Okay.
The cure. You must listen to me. The cure to stop your addiction. You know what it is?
No. What is it?
It is, you must become a master of the Fushigi.
Okay. All right, Tim.
Playing with the Fushigi
All right.
is
Thanks.
exactly how you cure.
Thank you, Tim.
The cat food.
Send me a
There ain't no
fushi.
poop addiction.
I gotta like, I have like a headache now from thinking about eating so much cat diarrhea and poop. We gotta end this. How do you want to end this in the next minute?
Well, I suppose you could draw my dream.
No, we're past that. No, we are past that. I'm eating an Altoid because the thought of this poop in my mouth is just, it's just doing a number on my psyche. Tim, thank you so much for shutting the doors. Here you go. A little bit of fire to cleanse that one. Thank you. Thank you for calling in, Tim. A rad call. That's why I love you. You just love poop like I do.
Yes, of course I do. I wish you luck on becoming a Fushigi master.
I wish you luck. We're both gonna just clink our big tankards of cat litter later and just chug it. Sand chug. Poop call.
Oh, indeed.
Red call. Red call, Tim Schuster.
Red call.
That took so much out of me mentally, just thinking about that. I don't know, Oh my god. My brain's all tossed up and...
Call
Andrew, it's me.
to accept, press 1.
Banjo.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Banjo.
To accept, press 1. To
I am
send a
pressing
voicemail,
1. What the That's never happened. Banjo, call right back. I don't know what happened. I tried. What the hell was that? Hey, Tim shuts the doors. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Cake Buster. Oh, Banjo.
Call from
Roybos Master.
Shit, now Roybos Master. Roybos Master!
Hey, baby, what's going on? What the hell happened?
I don't know. I feel bad, Banjo. I feel bad for Banjo,
Why, was Banjo also trying to call in?
Yeah, Banjo called in. I answered it. It said press 1 to answer it, and I did. And it, wasn't... The Google Voice lady was getting...
also trying to call it. Then we were all trying to call in at once. I'm sorry, Banjo.
It's okay, Banjo.
Ow.
Banjo will call in. I don't know what happened. That's never happened before. I've never seen that in my life.
You're just that popular, dude.
What happens when I do this?
We're all gonna have to deal with it. We're all just gonna have to deal with it. You're just a popular guy.
For most Boba, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I am popular!
Hey.
I've been eating a bunch of poop, too.
That's what's giving you the Giardia. That and the toxoplasmosis.
I know.
The toxoplasmosis. You got that cat scratch fever, baby.
I just saw, it was really close to the camera. I just switched it real close and it looked funny. I'm dying. No more poop. We're not talking about any more poop.
Close-up action. We're not talking about poop right now. We're talking about fecal matter. We're not talking about poop. We're talking about fecal matter.
Have you ever seen Roybos Master? Have you ever seen the Dream Streams?
I've participated.
Okay. I just
We
want to
did
make
one
sure.
of mine. We did one of mine of my not a jailbreak so much, but we were breaking into an Air Force base.
Oh wow. Was this one of the first? That sounds like a long time ago.
It was. I feel like that was at least a few months ago. Not that long ago, but long enough,
Yeah.
Long enough to forget about it. You get a lot of calls though, man. You do a pretty good job of remembering people too. I'm surprised that you remember people as well as you do. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would just say, "Hey, good to see you" to everybody.
Yeah, I remember you, and just flat out lie to them.
Oh, 100%. I do that all the time, man. When I'm out and about and people are like, "Hey, I remember you," and I don't remember them, I'm just like, "Good to see you."
Yeah,
I don't
it's good
say
to
nice
see
to
you.
meet you. I just say good to see you to anybody I meet because chances are I've met them before. I
Yeah.
just don't remember it.
How's your grundle doing, by the way? Is it nice and soggy?
Dude, my grundle's so soggy. It's living in the backyard. And dude, I keep it in the shade.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I give it about 3 hours of sun a day, but the rest of the time it's in the shade, and it's doing great, dude. It's thriving. You should see it. The roots are strong.
Okay.
The foliage is and all the flora and fauna is doing great.
No one ever asked me about my grundle. I'm glad you're keeping your grundle out of the sun, because the second you put it in the sun, that's the second you start getting weird spots on it,
dude.
you know?
Regrettable. Dude,
Yep.
treat your grundle like a fern.
Yeah.
Like
Lots
an
of
old
water.
fern, though, you know?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
an
lots
old,
of water.
like an old fern.
How long do you water your ferns for?
I like to give it a good splash for at least 60 seconds. Vertical.
Ooh, that's it?
Blasted.
Are you talking about potted ferns or rooted ferns in the ground?
Oh, I thought you were
Because I soak my babies
alluding.
for like 5 minutes, dude.
Oh, so you soak your berries.
No, I soak my babies, my fern babies.
Your babies. You
5
soak your
minutes. My fern babies.
Do you have fern babies?
Yeah, man. I got
You ever
fern
s-
babies. I got pepper babies. I got like hot pepper babies. I got purple pepper babies. I got no tomato babies this year. I got sweet potato babies though.
Glasses, thank you for calling in. I don't know what happened. We'll fix that. You got sweet potato bingle bongles? What's your best
Yeah.
plant? Tell me your best, like, what's your biggest plant flex?
Dude, the Mad Hatter pepper is banging. The purple sweet pepper is banging too. But also my jalapenos are doing really great this year, and they're spicy as fuck. I love it.
I tried to grow jalapenos on a windowsill. Not a windowsill.
No. Put them right in the ground, dude. No. Put them right in the ground. You're in Atlanta. You're in Georgia for the most part, and you know you got that good clay soil, dude. These things bang. Just make sure you're got like a southern facing slope.
Jalapenos. But okay, but here's the thing. Am I too late? Because I feel like it needs the whole summer to grow, doesn't it? Or should I just buy one that's
You
kind
can
of
put 'em
already...
late here because we'll get nice warm weather well into October, so they'll do fine.
All right, okay, this is a good opportunity since you know a lot about plants. Jalapenos do well in the clay, do they?
Yes, dude.
okay,
Everything
okay.
does well here. Everything.
All
I
right.
mean, tomatoes. And
Okay,
peppers
wait. So,
especially.
so here's my question.
Yeah.
What can I just shove a shovel into my backyard? My backyard gets sun like 80% of the day. What can I grow in my backyard? What do you suggest besides jalapenos? Like, what do I need?
What do you like though? Like, do you like peppers? Obviously, you like hot peppers. Put some hot peppers in there. Put
Yes,
a variety.
love hot peppers.
Too.
I love banana peppers. Can I grow banana peppers?
Yeah, dude. Totally, dude.
Do I
grew
grow
some
them from
Hungarian
seed?
wax peppers last year. They
Do
were
you grow them
banging.
from seed?
Sometimes. Usually, I just buy them at Home Depot to be
Gotcha,
convenient.
okay.
I'm sorry,
No.
everybody.
That's-
I know it's not sustainable.
But here's the thing. It's practical, and I've tried to grow things from seed. The only thing I've ever gotten to grow from seed,
Coca plants are hard to grow in the Americas. Sorry, like up in North America.
Coca-
Avora, I'm sorry. Coca plants are not easy to grow. I don't know
know.
anything about that. Allegedly, they're hard to grow.
coca or cocoa? Because I know they're two different things now.
Coca.
Gotcha.
They said coca.
Gotcha. Is that? I feel like.
Allegedly, they're hard to grow.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, glasses. I got somebody on the phone, so it's not going to go through again. But I see you calling. Thank you
Yeah,
for
call
calling.
back later though.
Yeah.
Call back.
Okay. So I can grow peppers. I'm gonna grow.
Yeah, tomatoes grow really well.
But I need those wire
Potatoes.
things. I need like wire things for the tomatoes, right?
You know, like a little trundle. I mean, you know, whatever. You know, you don't need that. You don't need that. You can. If
And
you
I'm
worry
kind
about
okay.
it, but
No, well, some of this is making me nervous though.
also
What happens?
$1.99 at the Home Depot, dude.
That's true. I can't be picky about that. I want to show everyone the fruits of my labors too. I want to show everyone my fruits. I can't though, because you can't show your fruits on the internet. But here's the thing.
Nope, not allowed.
You're not allowed today, but maybe tomorrow. You know, you never know. An egg today and no egg
Hey,
tomorrow.
Hey,
Eggs.
today's the day of tomorrow.
That's what they do say. We're always
We're
on the
living
edge.
in the day of tomorrow. We're
We're-
like Sky Captain, dude.
We're like what are those things? Skylanders?
Sky Captain in the world of tomorrow, man.
Ah.
Bionicles. That's what you're
Bionicle. I'm thinking of Bionicles. All right. So
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Let's backtrack. Now, these plants, at the end of the season, what do you do with them?
Well, I harvest them as I go. So, like, because they'll keep producing peppers all summer long. And then at the end of the summer, I just rip them out of the ground because they're done.
You rip them out of the ground and throw them away?
Yeah.
Is there anything
Once
you can
they're done
save?
producing, they die. Circle of life, man.
They're
They've got
not
a bunch of
perenniums.
seeds and
They're not
fruit.
perennium plants.
Perennium plants. They're not perennium plants. No, I have some like lilies that are perennials, and they're fantastic. They smell wonderful, and they're
Perennials.
beautiful. They produce these big white blooms that are super fragrant, and they're lovely. I like to put them in my kitchen.
All right. We got a good thing to go off of. Do you have a dream that I could draw you? I'm glad. I'm gonna plant stuff this weekend. I promise. Okay. I'll
Dude,
send
you
some
don't have to.
stories.
You can do whatever
No, I
you
want to. I
man.
want to.
You
I
know.
thought I ran out of time. I thought I was out of time. But you know what? It's summer here until like October, so I think we're all right.
Exactly. No. You can do stuff late here. It's fantastic.
And then how do you water?
sunflowers if you like sunflower seeds?
I love sunflower seeds.
Then put a sunflower in the ground and collect your own sunflower seeds, and then roast them. And
I got some perennium
bing,
lilies.
bang, boom. You know.
Save your seeds. Compost those seeds. You're good. Sunflowers are great.
Seeds.
I'm
You
excited.
gotta shave your seeds. In the
You gotta
freezer.
shave your eggs.
Never know when you're gonna need some offspring.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, hey, Ongoing Muffin, thanks for sticking around. All right. So, do you have a dream that I could draw for you?
And you know, I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that.
Then that's fine. We can just talk. We'll just talk. That's fine. It's.
Oh, you know, I mean, I had a dream, but it was awful. It was a terrible nightmare in which
Do you want to draw it?
It was horrifying. It was really a nightmare because I didn't realize it at first. I woke up several times throughout this dream, but every time I went back to sleep, I went back into the dream. And what happened was, what went down was, and here's the deal, and the deal is this. So the deal is, apparently, nice eyeballs. I murdered somebody in my dream. I murdered someone.
Wow.
It was horrible. And I felt bad about it. I was guilty about it, and they were all trying to catch me, and I just didn't want any part of it. So that's a bad dream. I don't know why.
We don't want to get into that dream. That sounds like you have a big poop brewing, and you just gotta get that demon out of you and flush it.
Hey, let's draw a dream garden. Let's draw a dream garden. What would we put in our dream garden?
Whoa, this is a great
Obviously-
idea. And we'll ask chat,
Right?
what are we putting in our dream garden? This is such a good idea. I love this.
Chat, what do we got? What do we got in our
Rooibos.
dream garden? We
I
already
love
got hot
this.
peppers for sure. That's a for sure plant. We could put one hot pepper plant in there. What else does everybody got? That's definitely my plant because I love hot peppers. Sunflowers, okay. Lilac, I love that. A bicycle, that could be fun. I don't know about well, how about a bicycle without any wheels on it? Just a bicycle frame. Act as a trundle for like the morning glories to go up.
People.
Lavender, that's a good plant. I have
Kane
some
Rohan,
lavender in my garden.
thanks for the sub. I
I have
appreciate
some
it.
lavender next to my Momo grass. Couple worms. Well, that's the compost pile. We don't keep that in the garden. Maybe in the ground, in the subterranean level, there could be worms.
All right, I'm drawing you.
Tiny tree, like a little bonsai. Oh, that's
drawing
me
you like
in the garden.
skulking, and I'm gonna put you on like a little dream carpet up here.
Skulking, yeah. Not weeding. Just skulking around, watching my garden grow inch by inch, row by row.
All right, what are we putting in this? What are we putting in this garden again? A cherry tree, bee nest, spaghetti.
Yeah. True.
Okay.
Well, let's do like a bonsai cherry tree. Let's do like definitely some hot peppers, pumpkins. That's cool. Lavender. I don't know what saffron looks like. Sunflower, yeah. Lilac, lavender would be cool. Yeah, all those. Those are good. I got some poppies tattooed on my wrist today.
Whoa. I need to get going on my. I gotta get going on my tattoos.
I wonder if I can make some laudanum.
Laudanum. The
Laudanum. Make
laudanum.
some laudanum out of these poppies.
Laudanum poppies. Yeah, we don't do a whole
Yeah.
lot of laudanum anymore, you know?
I made some out of my poppies. I allegedly made some out of my Alleged poppies.
Alleged poppies. Okay. This is spaghetti.
Yeah.
I kind of botched it, but whatever. People want
No, that's a sunflower, dude.
People want a tiny tree. Oh, we can do a tiny tree.
Like a little bonsai cherry tree.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
With some cherries going on it.
There we go. We can
Oh, that's a tree, dude. I like that trunk, dude. That's a strong trunk, you know?
That is a strong trunk. What else can we add to this? A tub full of worms.
Maybe worms in the subterranean level. I could see that going on
Weed.
underground, you know?
A
Where
bicycle.
all the roots are.
You gotta
No,
read
that's
these
a
out
leaf,
to me.
right? Is that a magic carpet or a leaf?
It's a magic carpet.
Oh, it is a magic carpet. Nice. You know, I'm sorry, man. It's black and white over here on my end. I don't know about your end, but my end is all black and white.
It is. It's. You know.
Oh, that's a bicycle,
We
dude.
sing in Sillyville.
In the garden.
You gotta have a bike
I've
in the
seen
garden.
those with like the flattened tires, and they're like painted up like a mural, you know, and the chain's all like busted. You couldn't ride it, but it looks nice in the garden.
In the garden. All right. What else we got going on here? Nice.
Malted Schwitz balls. Yeah.
Malted Who said that?
I don't know, dude.
Did you say malted
Weirdo.
Schwitz balls?
I may have at one point in my life. I may have said that.
We can get some malted
So I was under a
Schwitz
bridge.
balls.
I was under a bridge yesterday. And it smelled like melted Schwitz balls because it was 93 degrees.
It was so hot. It's always so hot. A ribeye steak bush? Yeah, we can do
I like
that.
it though. I like it. It's like a sauna anywhere you go. Hey, wait. What about a hot pepper plant, man? We don't have any hot peppers. Give me a
All right,
hot
let's
pepper.
get some hot peppers in there. Hold on. I'm getting some steak. Somebody wanted steak bush.
A steak bush. Hey, get that fakakta steak out of here.
Fakakta. My
You know,
dad
it's
said that when we were
fakakta
on we
now,
were
man.
on
Fakakta
vacation. My
claim
dad
site,
was
you know?
like, "Man, took us on some Fakakta road," and I'm just like, "Dad, I love you." So he gets it. What did you want? You wanted a
Yeah.
pepper plant?
Yeah, hot pepper plant. Hot peppers. Hot. I like them hot.
I think I remember how they go.
Yeah. Those are the leaves. Yeah, you get the leaves. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I grew these little.
Carolina Reapers. Ooh, yeah, Fork. Those are like, I think those might be the highest on the Scoville scale, aren't they?
Yeah, I think those are the Scoville babies.
If I had to change it like to an actual name.
What are you rated on the Scoville scale? What's your Scoville rating?
Oh, okay.
What's my Scoville rating? I'm
yeah.
off the charts. I'm charting it. We're charting this
You're
thing.
what, around 10,000?
Yeah, I guess.
What
How
about
high does
what's
it go? How high does it go?
Dude,
Cat poop
as
plant.
hot as you can get.
We'll just put a nice little litter
20,000?
box down here. Is that as high as it
Moneyworms
goes?
is 20,000 on the Scoville.
Is that how high as it goes?
Dude, I don't even know, man. I'm just throwing out a number there. If anybody else knows, please chime in. But I'm just 6 million. Whoa, Moneyworms is a 6 million on the Scoville scale, dude. You're a 6 million.
Thank you. I thought that's what I'd be.
You know,
And
like
the
Marilyn
video's
Monroe
on.
said, some like it hot.
I'm trying to draw Danny DeVito as a lawn gnome.
Gene Wilder, you know? Marilyn Monroe, some like it hot.
I think that's pretty good. Probably too tall.
No, he's a little guy. He's a little guy.
Off the charts. Can we get a big ass peach tree? Yes, we can.
Oh, peaches. Dude, I had a good peach yesterday. And I sliced it up, I put it on a sandwich with some peanut butter.
Are you a vegan?
I look like I would be, don't I?
Kinda, yeah.
No, I'm not. I eat meat. I like meat. I like it a lot.
But you're responsible about your meat eating.
I am, actually. How dare you? How dare you accuse me of such accusations, sir? No, yeah, I definitely am. I mean, unless I'm eating out, whatever, fuck it. But for the most part, like if I'm buying meat, I usually get it organic. But yeah.
I eat garbage. I do too. Peanut butter and peaches.
Garbage is tasty, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Where do you get your where do you get your peaches from? I just go to because I mean I feel like there. Have you ever gone just on the side of the? Have you ever gotten the peaches that are just on the side of the road?
Those are the best.
Those are the best. And the pecans.
They really are.
The pecans.
Dude, those and the boiled peanuts. I mean, the boiled peanuts.
The penis.
Are the best on the side of the road.
Side road penis. Bangus.
Boiled peanuts? Yeah, I mean boiled peanuts. Yeah.
Boiled penis.
Boiled penis. Y'all like your serious and boiled penis?
I don't like boiled. Yeah, I agree. Boiled peanuts are kind of rank.
Nah, yeah. I just like saying it really fast.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like something else.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure you're not, you know.
That's pretty neat.
This looks good. Let's add some space cosmos to it. This was a good idea, and this really takes us into 20 minutes, which is perfect, and that's the perfect amount of time for a call, Roybos Master.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get that garden going. I'm getting that garden going.
Yeah, like I'm a little buzzed right now. Like I've had a little bit of tequila, you know. I've had a little bit of doobage, a little bit of smokage, but I'm in a lot of pain. I got a throbbing tattoo.
Yeah, you got a throbbing tattoo. You got to make sure that tattoo, you know, you got to take the edge off.
Throbs. Yeah, let it throb. Let it throb harder than Robot Don on Friday night, on Tuesday nights with Ben Monster.
Tuesday nights. Ben Monster, go check it out. Can I get a shout out for Ben Monster TV, please? Well, hey, Roybos Master, thank you so much for calling in. I hope you enjoy your dream garden full of peaches, sunflowers, peppers,
this is more
spaghetti,
beautiful than I could ever imagine.
Worms, some schwitz balls, Danny DeVito gnome, a tiny tree, a bike, cat poop, and a steak bush.
A steak bush, dude. I think the steak bush is probably my favorite. That and the Danny DeVito gnome. I do like the bicycle too because I love bicycles.
Thank you, Pigeon.
But
yes.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Moneyworms. I appreciate you. Hey, you have a great night, man.
Of course. Rad call.
Hail Satan, baby.
Hail Satan, baby. Hail
Rad
Satan.
call.
Rad call, Roybos Master. Oh, men talking. Yeah, we haven't. It is. It's a very. We just had dudes calling in. I think here's another one.
Call from. It's Casey.
No, it isn't. It's Casey. Maybe it's Casey.
I'm not a fucking dude.
I'm not a fucking dude. Hey.
Yo, what's up?
Not much. We're just drawing. I learned a lot today about a lot of things.
Listen, I've learned way too much about cat poop today, and I'm disappointed. Disappointed in Tim.
I know, Tim really. I just let Tim go with it because at some point I was like, "This, it's not really gonna go anywhere else. We're on a one train track down to Poopville, and that's okay."
Okay. Yeah, it's not okay, but okay, we're not gonna talk about that anymore.
No, we're not talking. Have you ever gotten Giardia?
One time I got salmonella.
Ooh.
From a guy that didn't know how to cook chicken. So. Whoa,
that's a serious one. That's like my worst nightmare. I always cook the hell out of chicken.
It wasn't. I feel like it could have been worse. Like I definitely wasn't like, oh, this is fun, but I wasn't super sick. I could have been.
Were you expecting salmonella to be fun? It kind of seems like you were disappointed.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. Like, I wanted it to be worse.
They make it sound so fun. Hoping. It has such a fun name.
You know, like I haven't been sick in a really long time with like lockdown and very grateful I didn't get COVID, but then the next time I get sick it's like salmonella, but it's not that bad. Like what the hell?
It's true. If you're getting salmonella, you gotta be in it to win it on the salmonella train, you know?
It's true. is a great segue for my dreams. I'm thinking about.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay. So I have like a horrible fear of throwing up, so I like dream about that all the time. That's like my biggest nightmare. So I had a dream the other night where it's just everybody's spewing everywhere.
Whoa. It's
in,
just
like,
one
my
big old...
kitchen.
You're like, I don't want to talk about poop tonight, but I will talk about everyone vomiting all at once in one giant room together
basically.
in unity.
Yeah. Poop, no. Vomit, great.
I gotcha. All right. Let's get this. All right, so who's in this dream, and how are people throwing up into each other's... Are they throwing up into each other's mouths?
I wish that would be so much more interesting. No, it's like a terrifying nightmare, like panicking, absolutely horrid. This is like my stress dream. It's either this or like, I mean, I work in theater, so like, but I work backstage, so it's like all of a sudden I have to be the actor.
Gotcha.
I'm not an actor.
So you were just
So this is my
becoming...
punishment.
You were just becoming this vomit person that people are throwing up on you, you said? Or just everyone's throwing up around you?
I think it's like around, yeah. But this is great. Just on me is great. This looks like God.
It is. You're being like constructed. You're like a vomit being, and you're being like constructed. Like, what's that? Venus? The Venus painting?
Yeah. Coming out of a seashell.
Yeah. It's just this vomit being. I can tell I haven't done a dreams drawing in a while, because it's always like a different... I gotta, it's always different. Everything's always different, It's never the same.
Everything is always different.
Everything's always different.
Every day is different.
Yeah, everything's always... Is there anything else in this dream that I can draw for you?
I think like there's also been, okay, so I don't know what Insidious. Do you remember like the first Insidious movie?
I never saw that
See,
movie.
like a trailer.
I think I saw a trailer.
There's like a monster that has like a red and black face.
Okay.
That monster like appears in my nightmares all the time, and I don't know what it means. Like it was just like, I don't know, like it just came out of, like it comes out of nowhere.
It looks like Darth Maul, kinda.
Yeah, it does. But like like that'll like appear in every single dream that not every single one, but like a lot of them. It's horrifying. I hate it.
I hate it too. I'm looking at these images. It's like a dude with a bad haircut. He needs to get like a better haircut.
I just like don't understand why this keeps happening to me.
Right,
But
we'll look at all of this up. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get to the bottom of all of this. All right. Have you ever seen Insidious?
like I must have seen like a trailer or something when I was a kid, and it just scarred me for life. And now I still think about it as an old lady.
When did it come out? What do you mean when you were a kid? How old?
I don't know, 2002.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, you're 18, right? You're at least 18. You call in, right? Okay.
I am definitely 10 years older than 18.
Okay, all right. Just making sure. I'm just making sure. I didn't know when Insidious came out, so I was just making sure. All right. Okay.
1964.
Yes. No, Grandma's gonna start calling me talking about Insidious.
Oh, please. Okay, talk about poop.
I know. Come on, talk about poop, Grandma. All right. Let's look some of these things up. All right, let's look up the obvious. Vomit in
Vomit
dreams.
monster.
Vomiting. Vomit dream symbolism. What a great name for a band. A reflex your body has for getting rid of things that are bad for you. Dreaming of throwing up or vomiting can therefore symbolize that you need to eject something that's causing you harm from your life. Now, do you feel like there's anything in your life right now that you need to eject from you so that you can get that negativity out of your life?
Yeah, like never working a job again would be great, but like that can't really happen.
Isn't that true? I know. It's like we gotta get, but maybe this is a chance for you to start getting rid of the smaller things about your job that you don't like. Sometimes they say that 80%, you should like 20% of your job and 80% you tolerate. Something like, there's a saying. Listen, all I'm saying is you might not love the job that you're doing, but you can love pieces of your job.
Yeah, I feel like that's true.
And you said you work at a theater, right?
Yeah, that's like my, quote unquote career. And then, but no, I just work at a bakery right now because theater also is like canceled.
That's right. What's your favorite thing to bake?
I don't really bake. I decorate more and like make people juices and smoothies.
So you decorate cakes?
Cool. Yeah, like cookies and stuff and cake.
That sounds fun. Yeah. I would love that. Are you getting better at it?
I like it. Yeah, no, I like it a lot. Like, but the problem is like we operate as a store during the day, so like I'll be like going away to Decoration Town, and someone comes in and they're like, I want something, and that interrupts my flow.
I gotcha. Now, is there a way does anyone else working there with you where you could be like, hey, I just want an hour of flow, and for this hour I want to make the best cake this world has ever seen, and to handle anybody who comes in and wants some juice?
Yeah, and we switch off and that kind of stuff, but like they're also decorating and doing other things, so people want to be in their flow too. Just basically, no one wants to actually help the customers, or do anything. But
the classic case of somebody else will do it.
Basically.
I feel you on that. Well, I think that as we look at this vomit monster, and expulging, is that a word? It sounds like a word.
Are my dreams telling me I need to vomit on the customers?
No, don't vomit on anyone. No, your dreams are telling you that you need to eject something that's causing you discomfort in your life, and to try to be conscious of these things. And what it really means is I think that you can eject in a sense of just not letting it get to you, and understanding that it's only a job, or it is not everything, and you will get a chance to decorate the cookie. I know. Well, but it's part of the dream. I don't want to leave anybody feeling unfulfilled from their dream interpretation. Let's keep going.
No, that's great. Yeah.
Monsters and dreams. The dream of a monster represents an aspect of your personality that acts terrible towards others or is totally unfair. You are someone else that cares about others feeling bad. A monster is often a projection of a person or situation that is totally unsympathetic to our wishes and our feelings. So this can be two things. This can be you yourself. You have personality traits that you don't like, that you are imposing upon other people, or that there are other people that are doing the same to you. Which do you feel is?
I feel like it's both, always.
A little bit of both. It is. A coin has two sides.
I gotta vomit both of those things out within myself, and
it connects.
Not let people vomit on me.
Yes. Don't let people vomit on you. And also, don't vomit on people.
easy. It's that simple.
It is. And it all ties together with this last bit. See how you are being constructed by the vomit?
Yes.
We are a product of our surroundings and our inner self. The more vomit that is vomited upon us, and the more vomit that we vomit out, the more vomit that there is. And you can see that the monster in the background is a constant reminder that these are negative things. But that also getting out vomit is getting rid of the bad things. But to just know that we are also a product of the vomit.
Is this illegal? Like, remember we were talking about you couldn't, like, no, you can't vomit on stream. You
can't.
This much about puking.
You can't. I read that. I read all of the social eating terms of service, and you are not allowed to throw up on stream. You're not allowed to throw up on stream. You're not allowed to do anything that's going to make you throw up. You're not allowed to consume too much junk food, which is ridiculous. And you are not allowed to incentivize eating at all. And that was because someone paid someone to eat cat poop, and I think that's how this whole thing got started. That's how the wheels started spinning.
So you're gonna do like a private stream for eating 13 Big Macs?
No, we're gonna do a surprise stream, and it is, but you're just gonna eat with me. You're gonna talk to me and eat with me, and you'll just know that there are a bunch of Big Macs.
13 Big Macs.
And I'm just gonna be honest, yeah. But I can't show all of them in the same frame, and you'll just have to understand that I'm eating them, and then maybe I'll take a pic, and then maybe at the very end I will show all of the empty boxes very quickly when all the Twitch mods have not seen my stream yet.
Wow, watch out for those mods.
I know. I'm nervous because I was like, I really want to eat all these. I'm so hungry for these Big Macs. Right after this stream, I'm going to eat 4 pounds of vegetables.
Yeah. That sounds good for you.
It's a good
4
website.
pounds?
4 pounds, because that's how much 13 Big Macs are. You have to eat. You have to eat in This is how you train. All right, I've seen a lot of videos. You have to eat the weight of the thing you want to consume in fibrous vegetables 24 hours before you do the challenge. So tonight, I'm going to eat 4 pounds of vegetables and go to bed, and I will not eat until the Big Mac stream tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you'll be hungry in like a couple hours, even after eating 4 pounds of vegetables. Like, you ever just like eat a vegetable and you're just like, wow, that did nothing.
And that's what I'm planning. And you know what? I've just got all these frozen vegetables that I'm just gonna put a bunch of hot sauce on. I hope I don't break the bowl tonight.
Yo, warm that bidet up.
I'm gonna be throwing up tomorrow, and I'm gonna be getting rid of some things.
Okay, so this is my interpretation of, I think it's loss of control. So, like, losing control over your body, losing control over a situation. That's how I see it.
That's exactly
but
what it
also,
is.
I gotta purge them bad energies, bad vibes.
You have to purge. You have to purge these things, and this interpretation is all your own. You know, it's you're supposed to come to these conclusions. I just guide you there, and I'm glad that you got to the conclusion. You have a very high dream IQ, and I have full faith that you will be able to purge these puke demons.
Nice. Well, you have fun with your bidet and your 4 pounds of vegetables.
I'll make sure I take a picture of the 4 pounds of vegetables that I'm going to eat tonight. I'm going to consume tonight at midnight.
Okay. Yeah.
And maybe tomorrow night around midnight, I will do a secret stream. Actually, it'll be, let's do 11.
11?
Yeah.
I gotta work early.
On Saturday?
Bakery, dude.
On Saturday?
Dude, I had to go to work at 7.
On Saturday?
On Saturday and Sunday. Sunday's 6:30, man.
Yeah, you gotta purge. You gotta purge those weekends. You gotta purge those weekend hours.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Well, I'm gonna
Maybe
go
you'll
quit
just
my
stick around
job.
for a little bit. No, don't quit your job. I'm not saying that you should quit your job. Please, that's terrible advice. Yeah, go. Just walk into your corporate offices and say, "Moneyworms told me to quit my job." They'll fire you real quick. They're gonna be like,
Some
"You're
Twitch
insane."
streamer.
Yeah, don't even mention that. Just say Moneyworms. Lord Moneyworms told me to quit my job. They're gonna be like, "Yep, you need to go. We gotta get you out of here. I'm sorry. We
Oh,
can't."
this weird cult lady.
Yeah, we can't have this witchcraft talk. Well, hey, I hope you can see a little bit of it tomorrow because I feel like it'll be fun. But also, I know you gotta get up early and make those cookies.
Gotta make those cookies.
Make those
For
cookies.
breakfast.
Cookies for breakfast. And thank you for calling in. I hope that this dream interpretation gave you some clarity. There's a lot of vomit here, but also just keep thinking about that. You gotta get rid of these things. You gotta get rid of them. Let them go.
Get rid of it.
Let them go.
I'm gonna let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right. Rad call. Casey, rad call.
Later.
Hand in the drawing as your resignation. Yeah. Say, someone drew me this on the internet. I saw the face of God. And now I just need to go west and find gold. Newt. Cake Buster. You two can bond over cakes. Let me just say, I love the idea of decorating a cake. I love it. I don't think I can do it. I think it's its own skill. It's amazing. How is it not? You know what? The Reddit streams make this just seem so... It's like a marathon. I don't know how people stream like 7 days a week. There's no way. Unless I was like just... I guess... unless I was just playing video games. I was about to say it. That is the secret sauce to all of this. It's just playing video games on Twitch. Stop putting so much effort into drawing for people and going on Reddit and having people downvote your posts. Just stream fucking Worms Armageddon. I'ma call in and patch you over to my boss. Do it. Let's do a 3-way with your boss. We can purge together. Call my boss. I will call your boss. I'll do a stream where... We should do a stream where I'll record it. And it'll be a message for somebody's boss. Or I can just call... No, because I feel like you get into the territory of like prank calls. And I don't know if that's within the TOS. I feel like you have to accept calls. Having a call-in stream is accepting calls, not making them. If you're making calls, you might as well be on Reddit, streaming on Reddit. These days I saw a VOD with Dat Rat saying, "I saw the face of God." yeah, that was a good one. That was the last one of the season. 3-way with the boss. Somebody's calling on in.
Call from
Dustin.
Dustin, how's it going, Dustin?
Hey, Worm, how's it going?
It's going pretty good, you know. Did you hear all that talk about excrement earlier?
I came in right at the tail end of the excrement conversation, so I don't really... Are you eating cat poop at one time? Is that what the secret scream is for?
Yes, I was eating. I was accidentally... I thought I was eating it, but then my vet told me that I would have to literally reach my hand into the litter box, grab a log, and chomp on it to get Giardia.
Ugh. I have the stinkiest cat in the world, so I can't even imagine. Getting it anywhere near your mouth.
What are you feeding your cat? What are you feeding it that makes it so stinky?
It's just normal, but she's kind of dumb and she doesn't cover it, so it will kill the house.
I thought that was like, yeah, that is kind of dumb. That's big dumb, because the reason they bury it is so predators like don't like find them and murder them.
Yeah, she's not the brightest.
She in natural selection, she would be last on the rung. She would be first to go. What do you think?
Pretty much. Well, she's gigantic too, so she's a huge target.
Yeah, but also maybe okay, hold on, hear me out here. Maybe it's more so that this cat is so big that it's like, I'm not going to bury it because I can just take whatever comes to me. I am the alpha.
Maybe.
Maybe it's
She
trying
doesn't
to...
act like the alpha around my other cat, which is a runt. That cat dominates the house, so I don't know.
Does that one bury its turds? That one probably buries its turds, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Your cat has BDE. What is that? Big dick energy. Oh yeah, your cat does. Yo, what's up, dude KB? Call it a dominant cat. A Dom Maine Coon. Wow. Is your big cat a Maine Coon cat?
It isn't. It's an orange and white cat, which with my experience, I've had a few orange and white cats. They're a very dumb breed. I don't know what it is with orange and white, but they're kind of just dumb. And so that's what I think is her deal, is she's just not very bright.
Huh. That's weird. Like that, I didn't know that Maine Coons have to be a specific color or they can't be orange and white. Is that like a creamsicle cat? What do they call those?
Well, yeah, and the orange and whites are usually males, so for her to be a female orange and white, it's kind of odd as well. So
you just got a big weird cat.
I do. I have such a big weird... She's a sweetheart, but she's a stinky sweetheart.
Stinky sweetheart. Soy Almond Milk is saying orange cats come from the Nordic countries. No joke. Pamau.
I had heard that you can get an orange and white from any breed, that they're just kind of like a random, and they just would... I don't know if that's true. It's one of those cat theories I've heard.
Is it, do you think it's one of those cat... There are a lot of cat theories. Do you think it's the equivalent of having red hair, maybe? Like a recessive trait that can skip generations?
Yeah, that's how I understood it, is that you could get an orange and white from any other color cat, and it could just happen, and then you go, oh, well, there you got one of those.
You got one of those. I think they're kind of endearing, though. I like them. My cousins have one. Its name's Pumpkin, and it's an orange and white cat, and beautiful cat, but also looked at me a little bit like it wasn't all 100% there. I think you're right.
I've had 3 or 4, I think, and all of them have just been really goofy. They're super sweet, but just not all there.
Cat theory. Yeah, it's part of cat theory. There's a lot of theories about cats, and if you've had multiple run-ins with these orange and white cats, and I believe you, okay? No one else has the credibility. You've established your ethos, and your Porthos and your D'Artagnans. And you have them all you got your ducks in a row. I believe you.
We actually looked specifically for an orange and white cat because our other one passed away a couple of years ago. So we were specifically looking for a dumb orange and white cat, and we got one for Christmas last year.
You got a big one.
Yeah.
You got a big old stinker.
She's a big one, yeah.
So you would know if you were eating your cat's shit. This would not be an accidental thing.
No. There's no way you could get near it. You can't even get like 3 or 4 feet away from it before you know that's what that is.
That's gross. Sometimes I do see a nice big glossy turd on the top, and I'm like, why did you not bury that? Bury it.
Seriously.
How often
what Boogie does, her name's Kirby 2 Electric Boogaloo. Boogie will scratch all the plastic around the cat box, so we know that she's doing something in there because we can hear her scratching around the cat box.
Yeah.
And then you go in there and nothing's happened. She's only just tore up the plastic.
That's hilarious. Your cat. Something's off. Something's off. It's like it knows it needs to do something, but it's like I don't know what to do with my hands, and it just does something, but it doesn't bury it.
She has big hands, that's for sure.
It is a cute name, though. I'm a wet cat right now in the river with ducks, and they are not remotely in a row. Wow. There's a lot of symbolism in that. Now, let me ask you, how often are you cleaning your litter box?
It's almost immediate from when we hear Boogie go, but then I'm trying to do it every day.
Okay, every day.
Sometimes they'll be like, 1.5 days because I got busy the day before, and the other cat might have cleaned it up. Because there's been times where there's a bunch of cat stuff's been covered, and I'm like, oh, I think the other cat came in here and like cleaned up after Boogie.
Huh. Yeah. What does that mean? Cats are cleaning up after. You mean they're? What does that mean? Oh, they're burying
the
her
other
poops.
Cat comes in and covers it up for her. Like,
wow!
Hey, dummy, you didn't cover your turds. And then covers it up for her.
And that's the runt cat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What that? Because it's like you're gonna get us found out. I'm not as big as you. I can't fight the bear that's coming to look for us, or the wolves that are coming to look for us. Because you bury your turd. That's crazy. That's like, all right, this is the equivalent of you having a roommate and they never do their dishes and you have to do it for them.
Yeah, pretty much. Boogie is a bad roommate.
Boogie's a bad roommate. Boogie's not Boogie's pooping and not covering it. It's not flushing. Boogie doesn't flush it.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent.
The worst kind of roommate.
It is. Because then, what's your other cat's name?
The other cat's name's Shady.
Shady. So Shady's got to come in there, flush the toilet before Shady uses the toilet. And toilets...
Yeah, he's like,
Shady. Oh. Shady's going in there to poop right away, and then they go, because you can't poop in a bowl that already has poop in it.
I kind of get why they fight now, because
yeah.
Shady is a little hostile. She's probably hostile because she's like, I'm always having to clean up your turd.
It's pent-up turd energy. Who wins?
Shady wins every time. She's the dominant. She's the alpha. Even though she's a runt, she's tiny.
Yeah. Boogie's a little boogie, in the head department a little bit. But we love Boogie for
exactly.
that. We love Boogie for that. Well, do you have a dream that I could draw for you and we could interpret it together?
Yeah, I don't remember my recent dream, but I've had nightmares since I was a kid.
That's
and
perfect.
For a long time, I had a reoccurring one.
Perfect. These are good ones.
So the reoccurring dream, it changed. So it was the same basic principle, but when I moved to a different house when I was 11, it changed.
Okay.
And what happens is I start in the kitchen, and my parents leave the downstairs and walk upstairs, and they shut all the lights off, leave me in the kitchen with no lights on in the kitchen or the living room. So now I got to make my way through 2 dark rooms to get to the stairs and go upstairs, and I'm alone downstairs in the dark. As soon as I turn to go to the stairs, I try to turn the light on, and the light breaks and goes out. And then a bunch of Dobermans come rushing down the stairs, like growling and barking, and I curl up in a ball and then wake up curled up in a fetal position in my bed. And I had that for years.
I'm going to draw these Dobermans coming down the stairs. Whoa, that's
I don't know if you remember a movie that they played a lot on TV where these Dobermans were bank robbing, and they were programmed and trained to go and do the bank robbery without humans.
No, that doesn't ring a bell at all. When was this on? In the
there
60s?
was a movie that was on TV when I was a kid. They played like at least once or twice a year, and these Dobermans were trained with like bags and a note in their mouth, and they would run in the bank, jump up on the counter, growl at everybody, drop the note, and then they would put money in the satchels of these Dobermans while they were getting barked at, and then the Dobermans would run off, and it was like a heist movie. And those Dobermans were so scary to me. I think that's what triggered this dream.
I really don't remember that. It sounds like a movie that I would watch all the time. That sounds like a movie I'd love. I'm putting them on the stairs here. They're in the stairs, and I'm going to draw you just like in the darkness, like looking up at them. I don't really know what you look like, but I'll just draw it as close as I can.
Bank heist movie. It's called The Doberman Gang. It's ridiculous. It was made in 1972.
And we'll draw a light bulb that's like busted up. 1972. All right, that's what I was. Hey, I wasn't too far off. I was like, that sounds like a movie from like the 70s, to be quite honest.
Well, that was back when Dobermans were like this big scary thing. Like the 70s, 80s was Dobermans were like the scary dog. Before pit bulls, it was Dobermans.
They were. We didn't know. We didn't know about them. I'm gonna draw like, here's your fridge, your old-timey fridge in the background here, and some cabinets because you're in the kitchen. And I don't know why, but you've got that, you know, the checkered floor. You know, like the classic checkered floor in the kitchens.
I did have linoleum. It wasn't like classic looking. It was pretty 80s looking, but I did have checkered linoleum floor.
Dang, let's get these Dobermans kind of color. Isn't that weird how we didn't really know? Like I guess we just associated certain dogs. Because like Cujo, what kind of dog was Cujo? Because I feel like that was like one of the first movies that was like, dogs can kill you. Yeah, Saint Bernard. Like, aren't Saint Bernards some of like the nicest dogs that exist? They're super smart and stuff.
They're gigantic though. Have you ever been close to a Saint Bernard?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, yeah.
It takes up a whole room.
It does.
It's like a miniature car.
These dogs look like chocolate. Yeah, I've seen one of my neighbors when I lived up north had a Newfoundland, and it looked like a bear. And then of course I have seen the Great Danes.
Not so scary.
Yeah, Dobermans. I feel like they're smart. I don't know. The Doberman pinchers. Let's analyze this thing, okay?
All right.
You're saying you're in the kitchen. I feel like that's a big part of this. All right, to be inside a kitchen in your dream represents preparation to notice yourself experience something. This is crazy. I feel like since the last couple months since I've looked at these dream interpretations, when I just Google them, they've gotten crazy. I feel like this is Russian subversion. I don't know what's going on right now. It may represent a change, or represent a change in life or experience that's about to occur. When you used to have these, did you feel like they were happening in times in your life where you were experiencing change, or like a big event in your life?
Well, this one, so the first one happened in a kitchen too, but instead of Dobermans, it was a big green ugly monster that came out of the shadows. And then it changed to Dobermans, basically the same principle when I moved. But I moved to a totally different city about half an hour away from all my friends and had all new friends, and that was fairly traumatic.
I would say that this like scenario of you being in kitchen, the darkness, which we're all going to get in all this, kitchen, darkness, and then this whatever is like waiting for you at the stairs. We're actually going to look at stairs too. I think this monster that keeps coming out, it changes depending on at what point in your life you experience this. Because
the dogs were when I was in my teenage, like preteen, teenage years, and then the monster was like probably like 5 to 10.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. This scenario it's when you're experiencing uncomfortability, probably anxiety, you know, this is a manifestation of your anxiety. And these monsters all represent different things. So we can look at the different points in life when you've had this dream, swap out the monster, and each monster represents something. So this truly is that's what the kitchen represents. Now, darkness in dreams. Because the fact that you want to turn on this light, but you have this darkness representing situations where you feel like there's nothing positive happening. It's fear.
Yep. I usually have a broken light in these dreams, or the light switch won't work, that kind of thing. It's always
This truly is a nightmare. This truly is a nightmare. So why do you want to go up these stairs? So you're feeling uncomfortable. You want to get out of this situation. Much like when you probably moved away, all you wanted was probably to move back. I remember when I moved away, every night I was just like sad, because I was like, there's got to be a way that I can figure out how to move back to where I used to be and see all my old friends. You know, you try to fix the problem, and you get anxiety because you can't. And then the light breaks, and you have this fear. You have this overwhelming fear. Now, these stairs, here we go. This is where it all ties together. Stairs are a sign of strong personal growth. They may indicate the action of walking or climbing, which involves our contact with our feet. And it's a strong sign of transition or change at a personal level. Growth in terms of knowledge, spirituality, feeling better, often associated with a staircase. So you want to experience this is the personal growth. You have to get there. And through these changes, this personal growth is really the end goal, but there's a monster that's always guarding it.
Maybe I'm afraid to grow because it's dangerous.
It is dangerous. And not only that, but it could be you have this fear all around you. You're in this uncomfortable space, this unknown space. You want this personal growth, but then there's a monster guarding it. And let's see what these Dobermans, dogs in dreams. They're angry dogs.
They're very angry.
They often have to do with a basic instinct towards friendship, loyalty, and protection. Sometimes the dogs will represent you, the dreamer, while other times they will stand for people in your life. So these were angry dogs. Do you think that these represent yourself? That you're kind of your own worst barrier to get up these stairs for the personal growth?
I don't know.
I agree, Carnival. Very true.
I don't know. My dad had a lot of anger when I was a kid, and he was up the stairs.
Do you associate your father with being up these stairs? Because I would say that definitely at these separate points, the monster may or may not be your dad up these stairs.
That was kind of like where I think I had a lot of anxiety and fear was my dad. But then there was some other things that happened that I don't remember, but that my mom told me about that were traumatic as a kid. So I don't really know what it was, but there's something traumatic in my past, and it could have been that I was just afraid of that. But I don't know.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like a father figure in and of itself, when you look at dogs in dreams, they're supposed to represent loyalty, protection, and friendship, something that a father can provide to you, and you look up to this authority figure to give you. But the fact that they're angry, I do think that this is a representation of your father, yes.
Yeah, I could see that, because there was definitely times where we were supposed to be quiet, and then didn't. He would wake up and get up, and there'd be hell to pay kind of thing.
Wow.
And it would always be him stomping down the stairs or something like that.
Wow, yeah.
Messing with my sister or something like that on a Saturday.
Come on, hey, spit my mouth. I'm a goddamn rat.
Curio Lab, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. We are drawing dreams right now. We have... my brain is drawing a blank.
Odd Dustin.
Odd Dustin. We got Odd Dustin. And Odd Dustin is telling us about a dream where Odd Dustin is in. Can I get a shout out for Curio Labs? Everybody go check out Curio Labs TV, please. They do amazing paint pours, amazing loops. It is a trippy experience. Very technical, amazing ability. Fantastic. Monochrome, how's it going? Good to see you here. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Yes, Curio Labs. Can we get... let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Everybody go check out Curio Lab TV, please. Please. There it is. Boom. Please. Did that work?
I'm following Curio.
That didn't work. Hold on. Why didn't that work? I have it set up so it's supposed to work. Big love. Thank you. Follow, please, everybody. Again, we have Dustin sitting in the kitchen. The light is out. Darkness all around. The stairs, actually, both a physical representation of your stairs, which scared you as a child, and that overcoming, that basic instinct to overcome things. And then we have the dog which is really a representation of your father. And it's supposed to be.
You know, I think the dream stopped when my dad moved out of the house when I was 16.
Wow.
I stopped having that dream. Wow. And he moved out when my parents got divorced. So, I don't know.
And have you had the dream
I've
since?
had nightmares for years, but I haven't had that kind of nightmare where something's coming to get me. I'm always running from something, but it's not been monsters or dogs. It's usually now it's changed to natural disasters. Volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, those kinds of things.
Yeah. This is this is your anxiety manifesting itself in a dream right here, and let's do the next time I do a dream stream and you're around, we'll call in. We're gonna swap this monster and we're gonna see if things change at the point in life that you had them.
All right. We'll do the kid one with the monster in the kitchen because that one's a little different.
Exactly. We'll do that one next. And I'm glad that you're out of that situation. And I was fortunate enough to have a father figure that was the kind of dog that was loyal and protective, and I did not have dreams of stairs like that. But it's good to kind of open these things and think back on it. And I'm glad you're in a better spot. And now hopefully you've got enough light that you can walk up the stairs. This is a great call. This was a really good one.
Yeah.
Dustin.
I leave the light on until I get to the top of the stairs now.
Hell yeah, Dustin, of course. I used to run up the stairs because I thought the devil was chasing me behind me.
Down in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom would also tell me, she said, if you stare at yourself in the mirror long enough, you'll see the devil.
And don't say Bloody Mary 3 times.
I tried that. I wanted to believe. I want to know that there's, like, if I saw a ghost, I kind of believe in ghosts, but if I saw a ghost, at least I'd be like, all right, cool. You can haunt stuff after all this. That's kind of cool.
If it was a thing, I would say Beetlejuice 3 times for sure, and just to be able to hang out with Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice doesn't seem all that bad in 2021, Beetlejuice sounds all right.
No. He's like somebody you want to party with.
Ghost dinosaurs. That's what I'm saying, Disneyland. Well, hey, Odd Dustin. Thank you so much.
Rad call, Worm.
This is a very rad call. That was a good one. I love the reoccurring dreams, and unfortunately this was a nightmare, but you know what? You're very brave for diving into that, This was a rad call. I loved it. Thank you so much for calling in.
Have a good night. See ya.
Rad call. Again, if you have not checked out, why is this not? My shout-outs. I did this for a purpose. Curio Lab. Please. Go check out Curio Lab in the Loop Room. Wow. I was about to play me saying it again. Check it out. Please follow. Amazing tech. Amazing loops.
Call from
Tim shuts the door.
Tim shuts the doors.
Yes. All right. I think we need a clean slate. Moneyworms. I think we need a clean slate.
About what?
Well, I mean, let's forget that last call ever happened. Okay. Let's move on.
I can't forget that much poop talk. I can't. It's impossible.
Well, you ate enough cat poop where I think it's all gone. You forgot it.
All right, fair enough. It's out. It's gone. It's gone.
You have no one to blame but you for yourself for sending that lore, man. You created that awful mess. You created it.
Don't you gaslight me, Tim shuts the doors.
I will absolutely gaslight.
Don't you gaslight me.
You created.
Let's forget all this. You created that yourself, didn't you? It's all right, man. I'm calling you on your stream, so everything's fine.
All right. I have a couple dreams.
You have a couple dreams. Well, we can do one of them.
No, hold on.
All right.
Let's go over the things you've drawn in the past. You've drawn my pizza delivery service. I ran into several fictional characters that tried to stop me from delivering pizzas to Barack Obama, and we find out that he didn't order the pizza.
Very Devin saying, left when you were on the phone earlier, came back, and Tim's still on the phone. No, Tim has not been on the phone this entire time. Tim called him back because I believe Tim wants a dream drawn. What's up, Cherry Cat? It's good to see you.
You can't stay away from me. You can't stay away from me.
Okay.
playing with
You're kind of cutting out a little
a
bit.
flying
It sounds like you're using a Nokia 3100 to talk to me, and I love that
Shit.
about you, Tim. I love it. Now it sounds good.
Can you hear me now? Okay, I have my phone close to my mouth. Hold on. Let me put my AirPods in and see if that affects
It's the AirPods.
volume.
Someone's saying it's the AirPods. It might sound better now. I think it sounds good now. Switch to your iPhone.
Do I sound clearer now?
Yeah, you sound a lot better now. It sounds like
Okay,
you're using an
okay.
iPhone.
So
It sounds
we'll
like you're in
stick with it.
2021 now.
So, yes, we did the pizza delivery dream with the several fictional characters trying to stop me from delivering to Barack Obama.
Yes.
Found out he didn't order the pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
We did the dream where I was on a flying pirate ship with cartoon children that were on posters in my grade school cafeteria, and I had to catch the Polar Express.
Yep.
And then we also did the dream where we were following a turtle crawling through the jungle to a sacred temple, and it was a journey. It was a journey.
Wow, you keep track of all the things I've drawn for you. I love that about you, Tim.
Of course I do. It's the lore, Moneyworms.
Yeah, this was just a big, elaborate ploy to flex that you have AirPods. All right, let's draw this dream for you.
Now, if you remember, the first time I called in, I gave you a choice between two dreams. I gave you a choice between the pizza delivery dream and the Polar Express dream.
Yes.
I'm going to give you another choice between three dreams. All right.
Oh, I will tell you how to dream journal, Naomi, at the very end of this. We will talk about dream journals. All right, keep going, Tim. Shutting the doors.
One consists of the children of Ned the Classified School Survival Guide and some tainted lunch meat.
I don't want that one.
Okay, well, maybe for another day. The other one, the second one, is about a magic war that two groups of magicians that had a war, and it was interesting, and I played a part in it.
Let's do Magician War.
Do you not want to hear the third one?
All right, we'll hear the third one, and everyone can vote. What does everybody want to hear? I'll draw whatever dream.
We'll create a poll.
Yeah, we can do a poll.
The third dream. Was my reoccurring nightmare as a wee child. It involved. Do you know the THX robot?
That was from George Lucas's first film.
Was it?
THX,
it was like the little. It was like I think it was played in front of most animated movies, like in the early 2000s. It was like
it plays before it's set before every Star Wars movie. It says THX, and then it plays that sound.
I don't remember
That's
that.
because it was his first film, and he plays homage towards it before all his things. But that wouldn't have been in the early 2000s. That would have been in the 70s.
Well, I remember it also played. I owned Over the Hedge as a kid.
Then
DVD
I'm thinking
Over the Hedge,
we're
which is a
clearly
good movie.
thinking
I
of something.
that movie.
You know, the only time I've ever seen that movie was in Spanish class, so I've never seen Over the Hedge in English, and I had no idea what was going on. It was too much for me.
It's a funny.
You know how you can infer things because there isn't a language. Like it's like certain things just translate naturally on the screen. Over the Hedge for some reason does not. It seems more complicated than just there are animals trying to get over a hedge.
Yes. It's all about them trying to get food and this raccoon trying to scam them.
Yep. Yeah, well, I didn't get any of that. I didn't pick up on that. I wasn't good enough. All right.
The THX robot. So, I had a reoccurring dream about him in my childhood. That's all the description I'll give you for Dream 3. So, we'll create a poll, I guess. No additional votes.
It might have to be you, because I don't know if anybody else.
I just did it.
Perfect. And I can vote on it. Perfect. 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Yeah, I want to see.
For a reminder, one
wizards.
was Ned's Classified School Survival Guide, Tainted Lunch Meat. 2 was Magic War. 3 was reoccurring nightmare as a child with the THX robot.
It appears to be Wizard War.
I get overwhelming Wizard War.
Overwhelming Wizard War. I love it. Let's do it. Let's get this Wizard War.
Oh, wait.
No, somebody's trying to. Someone's. Because you can
making a comeback, but
probably
it
use
looks like that could be
points.
enough.
Alright, that could be enough. No one voted for Ned's Declassified. I know, because that dream doesn't have a lot of substance.
Nobody
to it.
here wants a Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
That one's the most interesting, in my opinion.
Okay, well. We're gonna do Wizard
All
Wars.
right. Wizard War it is.
Alright, so describe this to me. How many wizards are in this war?
Alright. So, there are. Think of this as sort of. It's like, imagine if Harry Potter was just openly in the world. Like, everyone knows about it, alright? In this dream, everybody in the world uses either one wand that's blue or one wand that's red. Now, both these groups hate each other. They cannot stand each other. And there is a big war that is being led up to it. Like, being led up to it because of their hatred. Now, I am in a movie theater one day. And I see the movie Harry Potter. And I realize I come up with this brilliant idea to create peace. To bring peace to all of the wizard people of the world. Red wand or blue wand, it does not matter. No discrimination shall be under my watch. You following?
I'm following.
Now, when I leave this movie theater, I'm kidnapped by a group. And this group is the new group of wizards, and they have green wands. Okay?
Okay.
Now they are saying, they tell me that I cannot bring peace to the nation, to the wizard nation, because their goal is to get the red and blue wand people, the red and blue wand wizards, to fight with each other. So that the secret green wizards can, yes, well, they're secret. Nobody knows about it. I didn't know about them until they popped up in my dream. But the secret green wanded wizards want this war to occur so that they can take power. They can rise to power. They want the red and blue wand wizards to fight to destroy each other. And then they pick off the remaining wizards after the war is ended. But my old high school friends, or sort of friends, they saved me. They helped me escape from these green wanded wizards. Okay?
Wait, I thought there were blue wands and red wands.
No. Well, the green wanded
wizards
are the people that I'm trying to create peace between the blue and the red wanded wizards.
Yes.
But the green wanded wizards, they want the war to happen, and they kidnapped me to ensure that it happened and I wouldn't bring peace. Andrew, I don't know what's in my head. I have really weird dreams, man. If you've seen any of my other dream drawings in the past, you would know that my dreams are just totally fucking out there.
It's okay. We're here for you.
All right.
This just looks like a toddler's drawing of like. This might be the worst drawing I've done like all year. I don't know why
man, I love
like
this. I love this. This is beautiful. Now,
I don't know what it is about. When you call in Tim, I can't function and draw. This looks like
my calls are always shit, man. It's beautiful.
All right, hold on. You're with your friends.
Have I ever had a rad call?
Oh, you always have rad calls. Hold on, I'm drawing you here down here.
Shit show rad calls.
Hold on, drawing you, Tim. You're down here. And you said you're with your friends?
Well, yes, old high school friends. They saved me. They helped me escape, and then we get into an inconspicuous white van where they inform me that I must save the wizarding race. Or they didn't call it the wizarding race because everyone was wizards in this world. But they said that I must save the blue and red wizards.
There's only one race. It is the wizarding race.
Exactly.
Oh.
I must save the people.
So
the people of the
bus
world.
Or something? Oh, God.
I must save the blue and the red wizard people.
Hold on, I can fix this.
Okay. Now, we come up with a plan to go to the Wizards UN, the Wizards United Nations.
Okay. That's right. I'll draw the table.
And preach to them that this war cannot happen because they are about to declare war on each other. Team Blue and Team Red are about to declare war on each other. And it will be very bloody. But on our way to there. Oh, by the way, you know what's funny? The way that I determined I could come up with peace, like how I could create peace through these nations. I don't even think there was a specific reason why I specifically could create peace. It just was me.
I'm drawing all all these people look like Moai statues. I don't know what happened.
I love the one with the Easter Island statue.
Yeah, they all are. Which? They're all Easter. They all.
Oh shit! All right. Ooh, oh shit! All right. Before I can get to the Wizards UN.
Oh, chairs. Okay.
And tell them about the secret green wanded wizards.
Yep.
The green wanded wizards. They take control of our car. They levitate it up into the air and send it into space.
I don't even have any room to do this. Okay.
And they send it up into space, and then we start falling back down into the atmosphere, and we become like a meteor. And their plan was to have us kill us by being a meteor. But then, through the power of friendship, we created like a little landing trampoline we used our magic to create a landing trampoline. It sent us, saved us. It's saved our landing. Okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right. Now, the green wanded wizards think we're dead. So we are able to cruise to the Wizards UN, but it's too late. A war has already begun. And people in blue wanded wizards and red wanded wizards are killing each other left and right. It's over. We failed.
Wow. There's enough.
I watched all my friends die around me as they're strucken down.
Wow. Are they? These two friends? These ones right down here? What are they struck with?
Magic.
Oh no. Okay.
They're struck with magic, and it kills them. I think it was like someone sent like a sink or something outside of one of their wands.
It's the unforgivable
it
curses.
killed one of them,
No,
and then the other one was just struck with like a magic bullet.
Uses. I gotcha. The killing curse.
No, it wasn't like Avada Kedavra. It wasn't like Avada Kedavra. It was like they were sending shit like. It wasn't like ooh, look, it's a little beam of light. No, like it would like send like.
It's like a great bedtime story.
Like their wands would send shit at them, like actual objects. Send shit.
Whoops. I'm doubling up here. All right. So can we interpret this thing?
Well, hold on. It's not quite
Okay,
over yet.
it's not over yet. Okay, all right. We'll just keep adding.
But as people are killing themselves, or not killing themselves, killing each other,
Okay.
I come up with the idea
We'll just keep adding.
that I need to go back in time.
Okay.
Which, again, I did not know this was even an ability I had until this point in the dream. So I used magic to stop time
Whoa.
and
Clock
travel
stopper.
back.
You're a clock stopper. You're too young for that.
I guess I am.
It's okay.
I go back in time. Oh, well, they're saying you're very quiet, Kev.
Me?
Yeah.
I am? I shouldn't be. Maybe the music's kind of loud. Hold on. Alright, hold on. I bumped myself up even more. Is this better? Maybe Tim is yelling. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Tim. Tim, are you yelling?
I probably, yeah. I'm talking like really loudly.
No, everything's fine. The sound is good.
Like...
It sounds good. You sound good, Tim.
Okay, good. Perfect. So, I go back in time. But as I'm doing it, the green people also, like the green wanted wizards also try to go back in time and stop me. And I have a little mini battle with them. And I narrowly escape with my life. And I go back in time when magic was first created.
I'm doing bumps all night.
Back to it was like an old bearded man, and he created the first magic potion, and then all of a sudden I made it so that I went up to him and I told him that nobody can ever know about magic because there will be a great war one day that will stop, will like kill everyone involved. So he says, okay, I will never ever expose these magic secrets to the public. And I traveled back to the future, and it was like an entirely new life. It was like my current life. It was no magic at all. And that was the end of my dream.
Let's interpret this thing, Tim. There's a lot going on. I drew a bunch of stakes the whole time because I ran out of room.
People are saying I should fucking write books. I legit thought about trying to turn this into like a book. I love writing, and I tried, but it's just too many scattered ideas.
No, they're really
sense.
good, but that's why you have an editor, okay?
True.
That's why you have an editor, okay? That's why that whole thing exists, is because you need someone to tell you this is all jumbled nonsense, and you need about a quarter of this. And also, I mean, that's why, Tolkien didn't have an editor, and no one can read his books, And also, when you wrote the story where you took me on that choose your own adventure, that was very well written.
Oh, God, that was fucking hilarious. That. Well, I do have a confession to make.
What was that?
I totally stole most of that plot from the Ninth Nugget in the Ninth Nugget book in A to Z Mystery Series.
Ninth Nugget.
Totally stole most of that. Well, totally stole most of the plot.
I didn't know that was a thing. The Ninth Nugget. The Ninth Nugget.
The
books.
A to Z Mystery Series. The letter N book was called the Ninth Nugget, and they went to a dude ranch, and fucking Josh found a gold nugget.
That's okay. I hadn't read that one, so I
of course I took my own little personal spin where the people were much more aggressive and angry, and you happened to walk in on one of the couples, in an intimate moment.
Yeah,
but,
that was fun. I liked that. That was my favorite part.
That rat was real perverted that night.
He's got to be. To dream of a wizard represents an impressive expertise or a mastery of skill. Being able to easily exercise these are written by the Soviets. Being fully adept with certain skill or having the ability to easily provide yourself whenever needed. This isn't impressive expertise, Tim. What is your most impressive expertise, skill?
Well, I don't know if I would call myself an expert in anything. Maybe an expert in Moneyworms calls? I don't know.
No, you're not an expert. What's your biggest skill flex besides?
I'm not an expert in calls. Okay,
No. What is your? Don't you play like the trombone or something?
No. What? Where did you get that?
You're good at something.
I don't play any instrument.
T-ball. You used to play T-ball, Tim.
Oh God, I'm so bad at baseball, man. I'm so fucking bad.
All right. Well,
I love the game and I love playing it, but I'm not good.
So I think there's all these other wizards and there's a lot of types
I
of wizards.
like that. Expert in shutting doors.
Yeah, there you go. So you gotta get shut some more doors, but there's a lot of experts that you're looking at. There's experts of different things. And there's all these stakes. There's all these stakes around, you know. There's just a bunch of stakes around, and you gotta figure out which wizard you want to become. Are you part of the green clan? Are you part of the blue clan? Are you part of the red clan?
Maybe I'm my own thing. I'm like a purple wand wizard, bro. I go my own path.
You are. You forge your own path, and that's what I love about you, Tim. My flex is that I'm 2 inches taller than the cutoff to not ride all roller coasters. There you go. That's a good one. To dream that you're in a movie theater represents an experience in life that is so interesting or important to you that you go out of your way to have it. A significant event or situation that you may
the movie I was watching, Harry Potter, has a lot of. I enjoy Harry Potter. I enjoy the books and the movies, but I didn't realize it played that much a part of my life, I guess.
I think it does. And look at my hands. Look how beautiful my hands are. Look at those. Look at the youthfulness.
We were talking on the Reddit stream, Moneyworms. You gotta be the hand model.
Look at the nail beds. Look at just how I've got. They're like TV screens. They're like flat screens. I should get my nails done.
You got those George Costanza hands.
I do. I've got just good. They're just good. They're just. I think that's the best feature about me is my hands. Thank you, Carnival. I am.
Yeah.
Keep it moisturized.
I mean, I don't know. Your drawing skills are pretty good as well.
Not this
also
one.
Include your hands.
For some reason, not this one. This one's not so good. I just had to draw a bunch of sticks to it.
It's real crowded, and I like it. I think it's fun.
It is. That's why I just kept going with it, because the dream streams are fun. You know, I like drawing them. It's I gotta use a different part of my brain. Warring, fighting in dreams. Internal conflict. It's actually all internal and not external at all. You dream about war or fight. It could be a picture of you being angry at someone and not having expressed it. Do you feel that you are angry towards someone and you have not told them about this?
I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't felt angry in a very long time. I get annoyed, but genuine anger, I don't really get angry anymore.
I'll
it's
break you, Tim.
by
Don't you worry.
Other feelings.
We'll break you. Don't worry, Tim. We'll break you. Well, then, what other internal conflicts?
A variety of people annoy me.
Think of an internal conflict that you've had recently.
Okay.
It could be something as simple as you woke up and you didn't know what to eat for breakfast.
Well, are we going are we getting real deep again, or are we getting are we talking I don't know, a small
however you want to go. I think that this lighthearted dream, there's a lot of stakes in it. I feel like this lighthearted dream, there's just a lot of, see all the stakes in it?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's a smaller, I don't think it's as big as you're thinking it is, because look at all the stakes in it. You see all of them?
Oh.
Count them all.
Yes.
How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why am I... Fucking hell, I've been hanging out with my little cousin too much. Fucking Handy Manny is, singing...
Does your nephew watch Coco Melon?
my little cousin. No.
Good. Thank God.
They're not really into big. They're like
No, because that's Russian subversion, okay, and it's gonna make all of our children. It's gonna be like the thalidomide of our generation.
All right. What was the thing? What were we talking about?
Pal. They're good socks. We were talking about counting stakes.
Yes, I see 7.
7. Okay, let's look this up. Number 7. Number 7 in dreams. The number 7, dreaming of the number 7 in particular, may mean a variety of things. It may mean that it is time for change in your life. All of these are just change. Dreams of the number 7 can also indicate completeness, music, healing, mental perfection, uniqueness. Uniqueness. You're trying to you find yourself trying to attain uniqueness. You mentioned creating the purple wizarding wand, and that would be unique.
But I didn't have purple in the dream. That was like for the joke.
No, but 7 is just indicating a need to feel unique. It's good. I do. I've got 7 stakes in my dreams.
Huh. Is that why you drew the people as stakes? Because you were kind of projecting
people
your
aren't
dreams
stakes.
off my
There's
own?
just there aren't. No, I randomly drew a number of stakes, and it just happened to be 7.
Mm-hmm.
Is it truly?
So
7?
then, what does that have to do with my dream?
7. Yeah. That was the space left over. This is your uniqueness. I'm telling you that you have a natural desire to be unique and not go with the flow. You're a salmon in a river.
Okay.
Going upstream. You're a salmon.
I'm a salmon.
Where's the just keep doing you? Hey, just keep doing you. Unique New York. JC Funk Daddy, good to see you. Yeah. This is what I would say, Tim. Keep being unique.
What was it? Fuck. I'm trying to remember what the quote is. I can't remember the quote. Oh well.
Well, thank you for calling in, Tim. I've had you on here for almost a half an hour.
I know. It's one of our calls, but it's probably my second longest call, I want to say. My longest being the mystery call.
Yeah, the mystery call, but that was part of like a longer story arc of sorts. Yeah. Thank you for calling in, though, Tim. I hope you got some resolution out of this dream that you had me draw. Very rad call,
Gonna be honest with you, I got nothing out of this dream, but out of this dream interpretation. Okay. But very rad call.
Rad call. Thanks for calling in. I hope you got a lot out of it, even though you said you didn't, but you did. Rad call, Tim. Thanks for calling in.
Rad.
Rad. Love you, Tim. Thanks for calling in. All right, everybody. What time is it? It's 11:44. Here's the thing. I streamed for an hour before on Reddit too. I'm gonna shut the phone lines. I gotta shut it down for the day. Everybody, tomorrow there may or may not be a pop-up stream from 11 to midnight, okay? Around that time, 11 to midnight, look for a stream. It's only going to be about a half hour to an hour. Maybe. Who knows? I might be... you can come and eat with me, and just understand that I'm trying to eat a bunch of things. Coming to Thoughty. All right, as always, everybody, stick around. First of all, we're going to find somebody cool to send all of you beautiful people to. Do not leave. Do not leave. Don't do it. Leave after the raid happens. It benefits me because I get to dump a big fatty stacky on a bunch of people and show how cool I am, okay? But no, seriously, stick around. We're going to find somebody cool to raid. Go follow them and stuff because that's like how you network and stuff. And it's important. It's like a sign of like I do weird shit and I like to find people who do weird shit. But tomorrow, I will be probably doing a pop-up stream at some point, and just know that I'm eating about 4 pounds of vegetables tonight, and then I will not be eating tomorrow until I stream again. But I want to thank you all for sticking around. Thank you all for being awesome. I haven't done a dream stream in a while. I'll be live next on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing something completely funky. We're coming up on August. We got merch coming. I promise. We got merch coming. And then, yeah, tomorrow night there might be something juicy that's happening around that 11 to midnight time frame. I'm sorry it's kind of late, but it's going to be a pop-up stream. It should be fun. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by and getting some dreams drawn. Excite. I'm glad you're all excited. All right, let's find somebody that's. Let's find somebody. Stick around. Look at Tim's awesome. Let's look at the dream drawings of the night to have you stick around. Oop, that's. We don't want to look at that. I think this was the first one by Ungoy. It was him, and he's a little puppet person. And then Beefy Fridge was called in. We talked about toilets, and the toilet thing was cool. I liked all the toilet stuff. And then we had. Oh yeah, we drew the. Oh yeah, that was great. We drew that. Oh, we're gonna go to. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. After this ad plays, but I think this is definitely where we're probably going. Oh, Brick Click ASMRs also. Hell yeah, dude. Stick around, everybody. Stick around. Stick around for the stupid fucking ad to play. What is this? This is art. This is definitely art. We're gonna go here, everybody. I love you all. You're all amazing people. I like to keep it art and fun. Nope, that's incorrect. Thank you, of course. Thank you all for being here. You're all amazing people. I love you so much. I will see you all. God, what is going on? I will see you all. Did that work? Yes. I will see you all tomorrow. Probably, maybe, for an amazing, beautiful stream. Rad call, everybody. Thanks for being here. Everybody, go show Danny some love. I love you. Oh, that's what I love about you. See you tomorrow. Secret. Yeah, everybody who doesn't know, doesn't know. All right. Rad call, everybody. Rad call.